Okay. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I think we're live. Let me take a look here. Yes, we do seem to be live quite well tonight. So, what are we gonna be doing today? We are going to be entering Icecrown Citadel like we've done many times, but today we are gonna be doing it with no buff. This means that it's gonna be on Lordaeron, hard mode-esque. I mean, we still have full best in slot on just about everybody. This is gonna be Asperity's main run. Let me just take a look. Yeah, it seems like everyone's logged in. Probably a few people that, you know, still got log on, but that's fine. We'll take this time to talk about things that you guys want to talk about, and, you know, if I have something that I want to say, I can go ahead and do it right now. Now, there's something I want to do real quick. Just go ahead and paste my stream in the Discord, so, you know, no buff. That's definitely a benefit from being in my Discord. You can go ahead and get that notification right there. Anyway, it's pretty much a set thing that we're gonna play Retribution Paladin. So I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna start clearing the raid, and we'll see. Yeah, it shouldn't be much of a struggle, considering that we are a paladin and we've got a lot of things to deal with the undead. Alright, go ahead and close that. Alright. I am definitely a little bit nervous. I have never done No Buff LoD. It's gonna be interesting. We're gonna experience it for the first time. Now, I did come up with a nice little thingy here just to, you know, smoothen out my HUD just a little bit. I think this might work slightly better. Yeah, it does look a little bit more clean. Anyway, I hope that everything sounds fine. The mic, I did change it a little bit, but it does sound fine, or look fine to me when I look at the values, so should be good. Anyway, into ICC. To be honest, shaking my head fam is in the chat. Hey man, you're the first one here. Well, not the first one, but one of the first. We're just getting set up here. I'm fine. I've got lots of energies today. I did some editing, but, you know, I was really excited about this. I've never done it. We'll see how we fare. I got a whole bunch of potions of speed. We're gonna go absolute tryhard mode tonight, and it should be a really fun time. So yeah, let's get these things out of the way. Let's pull some ads over here. Now we can quite easily clear the traps as a paladin. You just run in and Hand of Freedom yourself. But the first thing we gotta do is get rid of these guys. There's a limit to like how many ads there are, so they can't handle all of it at once. In fact, yeah, that thing is gonna respawn, and that one as well, so we might have to take a minute. Amir is in the chat. Hey there, Amir. How you doing, man? Hope you're having a wonderful night. And yeah, I'm fine. All Gucci here. A little bit nervous. You guys might be able to tell. My voice is shaking a bit. Wait, did they die? Hey, we've got a subscriber. Warrior1 has just subscribed. Thank you very much. Appreciate it, man. Alright, let's see about this. Change the Streamlabs a little bit here. Alright, this is beautiful. To be honest, shaking my head fams is awesome. Are there leaderboards on Warmane that shows how quick people clear the raids? Yes, we do have those. I'll show it in just a sec here. Let me get rid of some of these ads and get them to fight together, or, you know, with each other. Then I'll go ahead and show you. Yeah, everything does look fine on my end here, so good, good, good. I have to get everything out of the way now so I can focus on the raid, because it's gonna be no buff. I guess we can keep the buff on while we clear these trashes. I actually think that they fixed the thing where everybody could go ahead and just, you know, turn it on. Cloudy UC has just subscribed. Thank you very much, man. Appreciate it. So yeah, only the leader of the group can deactivate the buff now. A little while ago, everybody could do it, so you could just destroy bugs like that. I never did it myself. It's such a dick move. Takes forever to find people, and then yeah, someone goes ahead and does that. But yeah, leaderboards. I'll whip them out there. Warmane leaderboards. And then Google should take you... Wow! They even have like a featured snippet about it. Anyway, yeah. Let's take a look here. This is on Outlands. I'll show you guys. Yeah, this is it on Icecrown. Let me see if there's anything... No personal information. So yeah, this is it on Icecrown. You've got, you know, Utba is on number 1. They kind of went inactive though at this moment, but I bet they're still around. And yeah, here you can see all the guilds, and I'm not sure where Asperity is. Honestly, I've never checked it. I'd have to go ahead and find it here. Let's hope we're in the top 10. Oof, that hurts. Damn guys, what are we doing? Oh, we're 23. Yeah, these are some rookie numbers. We gotta pump that shit up. But that's what we'll be doing at some point, I guess. We do speedruns, and they're kind of fun. They're taxing for sure, but it's good fun. Alright, so go ahead and hand of protection yourself. And run like hell, because those big boys, they don't care about line of sight. Wait, what? Oh my, those things as well. Alright, I pulled a whole bunch of shit there. I hope this is not indicative of the rest of the raid. Amir says, excellent 0 buff. Yep, that is what we will be doing tonight. So the good thing about having the trap gone is the fact that, well, the trap is gone. Technically, this is a victory. They won't be able to pull that trick on us again. Amir says, mate, tell a good enhancement shaman. Enhancement shaman's player name. I want to see it in the armory. I don't really know. Pikmin says, where's the rest of the raid? I guess they're still logging in. It is quite early. We're just getting started here. Honestly, like, yeah. Is it even on 25 heroic? Good. Good, good, good. We'll be using some guild repairs for that. It's for the guild, this, right? So yeah, they're still logging in. They're still flying over here. You know, it'll take us a minute. So yeah, he's never ever gonna aggro someone. So you can honestly just leave him right there. It's not a big deal. Anyway, let's pull these guys. And don't let the spider reach you, because they actually do have somewhat of a range on that annoying web. And if they get close to you, they'll just CC you for like 10 seconds, and it's not gonna be a good time. So yeah, how to clear ICC trash. Let's go. Get both of them coming. Alright, got the scooter as well. In fact, why don't you just chill? Grab the shield boy, please. Okay, so hopefully the hunter read that and he'll grab the shield boy. Otherwise, it's gonna take a minute for him to get here. He's just still casting that even while CC'd. What? Dude, the thing has repentance on him. Okay, not anymore, but he had repentance on it. Like, I didn't get a visual of it, but I'm quite sure he had repentance. Like, if you check back, you could probably see him just standing still with Sense Undead. Like, it's not that big of a deal, Warmane, but please. They are kind of annoying like this. Toxie Jr. is in the chat. Hello, friend. Nice. How are you doing, man? Hope you're having yourself a good day. I hope you're ready for a 0 buff LoD. Gonna be, you know, just rushing through it as quick as we can. It's gonna be a full run though. And I've never done this, so I don't know, like, what to expect. Like, how long is this going to take? I just don't know. Let's get a little bit of mana back from that little spooder. But yeah, we're in for a treat. It's gonna be good. Yeah, so there's a nice little thingy you can do here. Just pull all three of them at the same time. And you know what, fuck it, just Divine Shield. Get over here. I should have probably just tossed the bomb instead. Yeah, that would have not been a good situation. But hey man, just shield it, all good. Toxie Jr. says, I'm good. How about me? Well, I'm fine as well. Little bit nervous, like I've said. But it will be good. We'll make it. Let's hope that we don't explode the raid again with Unchained. That was some shit. Let's go ahead and stun this thing. And yeah, there we go. These things are pretty weak. They don't really stand a chance to kill any of them, so just keep pulling. I have to be careful though. Oh, Goonie, 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 Goonie. I think they're about to die. I'm not about to let Goonie die, so we'll just stand here and heal him up a bit. Alright, he should be Gucci with that buff. The Sheet of Light is actually really strong. Especially with the 30% heal increase, which we're gonna be removing in just a sec here. Strahinja Mystic is in the chat. Hey mate. No Rogue in ICC. Nah, it's the main run today. Wednesday is when the reset happens on Warmane. So yeah, we'll be playing on our main today. And it's gonna be a good time because it's a no buff. You know, never done this. I'm excited. But I don't think it'll change much, to be completely honest with you guys. Like, I want it to be a little bit more challenging. It will be fun. But it will just make the fights take longer, pretty much. Oh, this guy is trying to get me killed with those aggro plays, huh? Oh, I got you, bro. What he could have done there was just mirror. And then he would have dropped all the aggro. He would have been fine. But now I'm not fine. Fucking hell. Piss off. We're gonna pop a potion. I'm an engineer, alright? It's part of my profession. It's not cheating. Oh boy, come on. Something take aggro. There we go. It feels like an Iron Man stream at this point. I need some mana back. Let's get this buff pop in. And actually, if we can get an Art of War proc, that'll be good. Anthony Matar says, did you ever do LoD no buff? Nope, never. First time. I've done it a million times with buff. Like, so many times, I can't even count it, man. I'm not sure if this shit is correct, but let's take a look. Lich King, 25, boss killed the most, 108 times. It doesn't seem correct, but I'm pretty sure we can check. Victories over the Lich King. Yeah, you gotta add like a whole bunch of them for Molten, and like this on 13 characters. Like sure, some characters will have a little bit less kills, but you can still add a whole bunch of it. Now, I kinda wanted to pop a trap there, but this is fine. We've got the false resistance, we resisted about 4 or 5k of that damage. And Goonie will take the aggro. Oh, someone... Oh, who's that? Alright, Goonie took it. Oh, get outplayed. Run. If he comes over here, I'ma just smack him. They're quite easy to kill. Lapsy says, OMG, that's my favorite title in the game. That's Demise. Same. That's why I fought really hard to get it. Yep. Fought very hard, very dirty, but at the end of the day, it was a sword day, a red day, a road to ruin, and I forgot what the rest of the code was. I would not advise the hunter to just stick around there. Alright, you know what? I'll LOS it so the hunter doesn't die. It's gonna take a minute. But yeah, spellcaster mobs in this expansion, they're very archaic, so to speak. It is old. It's very old. Just go ahead and do this a few times. Reed C says, yeah, if you die you need to delete your Paladin. Whoa! No, 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 no. That's not gonna happen. Oh no, I'm gonna get hit. Alright, so someone healed up the hunter. They are like fitting the group together. It seems like some of the people might have not shown up. Or maybe not, maybe they're just filling it up, I just don't know. It seems to take quite long. Oh, that's not good. Alright, now we need to absolutely just get back there. It's gonna interrupt the cast with Repentance right there. Because I did use... I gotta get more aggro on this big boy. Gotta get some heal aggro somehow. It's just not enough. He's done something to it that I can't right now. Where's this thing? Go ahead and salvation him. I'm gonna keep the mage here. I want all those NPCs to hit the spiders instead of the mage. Yeah, we're putting lots of thoughts into this, guys. There we go. Goonies got the right idea as well. And they'll be taken care of. Lapsy says this is gonna be an epic stream with ICC speedrun. Yeah, ICC speedrun with no buff. Yeah, Nick Delian will fill up for sure. Like, we got 29 people online. You know, maybe a few of them are a little bit late. It does happen, you know, life can be a bitch. But tonight, it will probably be a bitch. Alright, so we've done our job. Let's go climb the stairs. Oh, no, I wanted to one-shot it, but... Alright, let's see. Get in there, Obby. Get up there. Oh, fuck me. Alright, one more try. I was too excited about this LoD no buff. And we'll get started in probably 10 to 15 minutes, I would say. It can take a while. They do need like a complete range scope right here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. So they're missing one person, it seems. They might be just waiting for it. Let me just check Discord. Nah, it seems fine. So yeah, if those champions are dying for any reason, like it can happen if you pull way too much and they start like actually dying, just put Judgment of Light and that healing will hit them. Just another reason why Paladins are overpowered. Raphael says, let's wipe, boys! Yeah! We're gonna get wrecked. And how you doing, man? Hope you're having just, you know, a wonderful evening. Don't worry about it, Nick. We'll get them for sure. We've got reserves as well. It's a pretty set up guild. Like, we're full at the moment as well, so... You know, I was telling some people you can go ahead and make the guild application, but at the end of the day, that... yeah, it's just full at the moment, so... Let's go ahead and fix this one setting right quick. You also have Rendos says server. This is Warmane's Icecrown. Let's see, I don't think I put it in the title, so I'm gonna go ahead and put that in the description real quick. Because it is something people will be asking the entire time, understandably. Warmane, Icecrown 2.2.5, WoTLK. There we go. Hey, my cat is leaving my room. He might be doing some meowing in a little bit. But nah, he's a good kitten. He knows he has to be quiet when I stream. Raphael is excited about this as well. Yeah, man, I'm the same. I'm excited about this. I've never done a 0 buff LoD. It's gonna be fun. We'll be removing that buff. Let's go stand there. I want to be there when they remove it. Hots! Just fly through the air a little bit more. Lopsy says, dude, Draenei female has the best casting animations. They're so smooth. I'm leveling 1 right now. Yeah, the thing is, I think there's more fun casting animations. I love the dwarf female one. It's just like her hair flies up and stuff. It might be my favorite, honestly. Dwarf female, right? But yeah, I wanted to get this buff, the 1% hit rating. And your options are male Draenei and female Draenei. And yeah. And when you're leveling, do not underestimate Gift of the Naru. This is insane when you're leveling. Absolute free win button. It gets an entire health bar basically on some levels. Not a lot of backspace, but we won't be taking any gear, so it's fine. We're just here to raid. And yeah, should be getting started in just a minute here. How's the game audio, by the way? Would you guys want more game audio? Because we can do that. It's really quiet right now, even for me. Let's crank up the... Yeah, that might get really loud when we're in a raid. But we'll see. I just gotta calm my nerves a little bit. And I do want to be there when they remove it. Maybe we'll get some text, some flavor, you know. I want to see it anyway. So yeah, as far as the spec goes, I guess I haven't talked about that yet, but it's really standard, so... I did drop the armory link in the description. You can go ahead and take a detailed look at the gear, but it's pretty much just best in slot. You just gotta have around 700, 800 agility, and you're Gucci. You can take some items, just make sure you get Obi Sanctum in there. You know, higher item level, it just makes sense. So, as far as these pieces go, you can take an agility back, you can take a strength belt, it's the same result. But I do like the Ruby Sanctum. It's just more stats, man. Hey, and about that, Vandiel says gunship cloak or the rotface cloak. So, when I got this cloak, I liked the way it looked with the tier 10. And you gotta keep in mind that transmog was not always a thing on Warmane. I just took this one and I was like, you know what, I do need a little bit more agility, so I got this instead of the cold raid belt, and it worked out. And I realized that that logic is actually, you know, they're about the same value. If you were to swap them in for one another, you wouldn't gain much either way or lose much either way. So that's pretty much it. Just see what you can get and enjoy it. Alex says, cool. Cool to see some Warmane active. I'll probably donate now, that I see. Oof. Alright, I'll keep you to it. Nah, no pressure, man. If we top DPS on LK, which is very, very debatable, it's probably not gonna happen, then I do expect some donations. But we'll see what we can do. Ebol Vazel is in the chat. How are you doing, man? Hope you're having yourself a wonderful evening, or morning, or even night. It's the future, guys. We're all connected. It's exciting, really. The fact that somebody can watch the stream with a few seconds delay at the other end of the world, it's like... I mean, Australia gotta fix their shit. Their internet sucks. But they're catching up. XS says, is that a puck raid? No, this is with the guild Asperity. It's gonna be a full no buff run. I'm just walking around a little bit, waiting for it to get filled. And yeah, as you can see, people are logging in now. A few more are joining the raid. Eventually, they will just be like, hots, and we'll get started. Nick Delian says, okay, so WTF, where the... WTF is net bagel. I need to do the last thing for salty. Net bagel, huh? Net fucking bagel. What thing do you need to do specifically? Because he stands in a few places in the world. For salty. Profession, fishing. This is a long time. This is 2015. So which one do you need, Nick DeLeon? If you just need him, he is in, I'm pretty sure he might be in, no. He for sure is over here. Oh, I just bopped something. So you go to Terramore, and then you just stick to this side with a water walking potion, and you stay close to the shore. Eventually, you'll see him on like a tiny island somewhere over here. He'll just be sitting there. If you have Quest Helper, I'm pretty sure that you can check that as well, with like that. Daniel Jimenez says, what are you doing tomorrow in the early stream? I don't quite know yet. I do want to get Juari fixed, you know, just continue that. And that's pretty much the backup plan though. We're gonna be seeing if we can get the leveling sorted, go from 60 to 70 on the enhancement shaman. But we're gonna... I'm not sure yet if everyone is available. Tim is. I am, of course, I'll be here. But yeah, we'll have to see about the rest of the people. GXN Sis says, hey mate, good luck. Thanks man. David Stefan is also in the chat. Hello. Hey man, how you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful night, man. Let's see, Deadliest Catch. Deadliest Catch. Fish up. Using the Mudskunk Lure. Yes, you can buy the Mudskunk Lure in Dust Wallow Marsh. So you have to go here. Find him somewhere about here. He sells you the Mudlong Skunk. He sells you the bait. Fill that bait with some fish that you fish up inside of Zul Group. What is that place called? Yeah, Zul Group. Fish up a few fish there, fill that bait, and then you can summon the big boy. Van Dios says, I'm using the mail belt from Vestergaard for now. I feel like it's not too big of a difference. It's like 16 crit and 3 ARP. Yeah, that belt is really good actually. It also gives you some intellect. You know, it does do a little bit for us. We get some spell crit. And a bit of mana really doesn't hurt. In the longer fights, you can have a chance to go Dimitar NF says, hello, good luck on the raid. Thanks, man. Yeah, I'll do my best. I got a lot of potions here. My plan is to keep popping them on every boss. If I forget, feel free to let me know. And, yeah. We'll see what we can do. Apparently, 0 buff LoD favors a Retri. That's what I've been told. Not sure about it. We'll see about the DPS though. It is interesting to see how it's going to affect our regular, you know, top 5 DPS mages. As like a mage, warrior, rogue, you know. Maybe they'll be a little bit weaker. We'll find out. Joe Mikulski is in the chat. How you doing, Joe? Hope you're having a wonderful evening, man. Or morning, or night. You know, I'm not gonna keep saying that, but it's night for me, so... I just have a wonderful day. Brutas says, what does LOD stand for? The Light of Dawn. So, did I put it like that in the description or in the title? Oh no. No, so LOD stands for Light of Dawn. My cat is messing around a bit, maybe you can hear that, but it's just this achievement. And yeah, we have it. I pretty much got it like day one-ish. Well, not day one. This wasn't my main for a bit actually. I mained Mage when when the Moltdown happened and Warmane happened. I went for the Mage main, but I found out that I suck at Mage PvP. And even though I suck at Retri PvP as well, it's quite easy. So usually I can at least take someone down with me. Chuck Norris said it again. Oh yeah. Spara Nichols says, do you donate for best in slot loot? Nah. What I do is make a lot of gold, sell the gold for coins on the Warmane trade system, and then you can get yourself a best in slot item. It's just merchant. It's not pay to win, it's merchantiling to win. You gotta be smart about these things. So, Chuck Norris. I once saw a resto druid with the name Chuck Norrish, like the spell Norrish, right? And every time I see your name, I just say Chuck Norrish because I thought that was the greatest thing ever. But, yeah. What did I say though? Like, I'm trying to recall what I said. Did I say something wrong? Maybe something offensive. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, so it's starting to fill up. We'll be getting started with Marugard shortly here. And yeah, I don't know if I should summon them. Probably not. Let's get the rest of the people in here instead. Nikolai Todorov is in the chat. Aye, the Basse! You doing 0% buff? Yes. It is going to be a full run, 0% buff. It's gonna be exciting. It's the first time I've ever done it. And Chuck Norris says, yeah, Chuck Norris and Paris Hilton. I'm gonna go with Chuck Norris though, because I love Chuck Norris memes. That's my childhood, man. Like, Chuck Norris was Norris. There you have it. Chuck Norris was pretty much like the biggest meme in like 2K5, and it was the best thing. Deluxa's in the chat. Hey. Hey, how you doing, Deluxa? Hope you're having a wonderful day, man. We can get some of our friends in here. Oh, we've got hugs on the warrior. Yeah, we've got damage now that I'm looking at the group. Wow. Lich King is gonna get these hands. Nick Delian says, I have Taylor Shift. That's I have Taylor Shift, Priestitude, and Abe. That's cute. Victor Kostov says, Abi, want one bear I have two, and you share one, for you is fun, when it's 0 buff. I'm not gonna be able to do this when I'm drunk. And I don't like beer, I'm sorry. Just whiskey or rakia. Anything stronger than beer. Tuzi says, maybe you're gonna tank because you're in group 1. I had a slight oh no moment. But the tanks are always placed in group 4 in Asperity. As you can see right here, it's probably gonna be a Valimar. No, it's a Raccoon and someone else. Most likely a DK tank. So we're gonna be Retribution for sure. Don't worry, guys. So you? Chuck Norris woke up, so Chuck Norris woke up so soon he saw himself asleep? What do you mean? Like he saw himself fall asleep or something? Tom Kroos says, show your gear. Tom, I have a detailed Warmane Armory link in the description below. You can take your time and look at it. But since we haven't started the raid yet, we're still filling up those last few slots right there. I'm gonna go ahead and just hover over it real quick. It's just full strength gems. You get all of everything that you need, like your hit rating. You get it from Talons, you get it from Draenei. I'm even like over hit capped at the moment. This trinket is just insane for hit rating as well. So it's pretty much a strength focused gear. I have about 700 and 800 agility with full buffs. Chuck Norris beat the sun in a staring contest. Yeah, that's a good one. I can't remember what they were, but they were really shittily done paint memes where everything was like misaligned and it was just beautiful. Sparrow Nickel says you don't use Deathbringer's Will. I've never been able to take it in any guilds. For some reason they don't give it to Retri Paladins. Weird, right? Luis Gamez says he folded it in half. Radovan says you are late, Abby. No, I'm just in time. I'm here, guys. I think I know what peach key means, so I'm not gonna repeat that in a quick fashion. You know, like, on American television, you cannot say shit. But you can still say shit if you say it like shit. Because that delay is in there, right? That's probably also how YouTube works, then I'll just assume that, yeah, it'll be fine. Victor Kostov says, Rakia, but you need to come in Macedonia and I'm gonna give you Rakia to drink with some womans. Oof, I don't know if I can handle all that, man. I'm very shy. Radovan says, no, come to Serbia instead to drink Rakia. Guys, I'll go everywhere to drink Rakia. That's always a good time to drink Rakia. Chuck Norris says, Chuck Norris doesn't wear a watch, he decides what time it is. Oh man, these Chuck Norris memes are the best. I gotta Google like one cheesy Chuck Norris meme. Chuck Norris meme. Let's just see which one pops up. The very first one on Google. Chuck Norris hit 11 out of 10 targets with 9 bullets. Yeah, it's so silly. Hazar David says, what do you think about elemental shamans? Support class, okay damage. Not very often needed. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and whisper someone for my main spec change. Another one says, after a few shots of Rakia, you won't be shy at all. I got one about 50%. 50% Rakia. Ooh, I've only ever had 35% Rakia. It's the strongest one I could find in Holland. And I died. Legit, like, I was like laying on my bedroom floor, like my bathroom floor. And my friend came to me and he was like, you know how in Call of Duty you revive someone? That's actually what happened to me in real life. My ardent defender failed me. I needed a different fandom. Rakia is the best cure for coronavirus. Hey, cheers. Honestly though, we have to buff something. Oh, not yet. We're not really ready. Almost though. We're getting there. Chuck Norris says, elemental shamans are great, but will always be middle of the pack due to their amazing utility. Yeah. You know, it's like a scale. You can have DPS, but you won't have utility. They're like in the middle, so they can't have the DPS. Victor Kostov says, not so hard, Rakia's on Serbian. Come in Macedonia and you're gonna forget for ICC 25 Roy guild run. Please no. I'm gonna get minus. I want to keep all this juicy DKP. Nick Delian says, I saw a combat rogue do 30k on Deathbringer Sourfang, no heroism. That must have been a very lucky rogue. I mean, of course, he did everything perfect. Otherwise, you're not gonna get that amount of DPS, consistently at least. But, man, he must have gotten so lucky. 30k is a lot without heroism, especially. Christian Dimov says Rakia. Guys, alright. You guys are really making me want to drink some Rakia now, but we're streaming, and tomorrow I still have to stream, so I only drink Rakia when I have nothing to do the next day. Because I'm out. Actually, let me talk to my Discord real quick and ask them what's up. Oh, I want to be there. Wait, wait, wait. Don't remove it yet, please. Okay. We are about to remove this buff. And let's see what happens. I don't know. Other one says, when you come to pub alone, drink rakia and you go out with 3 friends, 1 girlfriend, maybe waitress if you are lucky enough. Sounds like a good time, man. I just sit here and I get really drunk and I regret life decisions. But it's still a good time. Anyway. What will happen here? We've got our guild master Galadina right here. He is a very strong magus. And he's gonna be removing this 30% buff here in just a second. It's very exciting. Oh, there it is. No more buff. No animation, no nothing. Alright. Just like that. We are in the bone zone, the hardcore mode. Alright, so GMAC OZ says, how do you do ICC with no buff? Right there, my leader talked with Varian and he turned off the buff. It's that simple. You go to a text dialogue and you're done. Chuck Norris says, what province do you live in? Yeah, I guess it's fine. Like Utrecht. No time to regret life decisions. Every chance you don't take is a missed chance. Every chance taken is one at least tried. And otherwise a success. That's a nice motivational speech right there. Thank you very much, Chuck Norris. With that motivation, I am ready to top DPS. Claudio C says, which is more fun in your opinion, Lock or Magus? Probably Warlock. Yeah, more fun, it's probably Warlock. It's a little bit less RNG. Less output though. Mage is more damage. Ruta says, I've never had Rakia. Is it kind of like rum? Like, does it feel the same? So Rakia is like, I mixed it with water. I think some people mix it with milk. But it's like, you're drinking really pure alcoholic water. It's weird. It burns your throat, but it's a really nice burn. It's stronger than whiskey, the burn. Like whiskey coats it, you know? It's like a smoky layer, like you're a barbecue rib. But Rakias just punch you in the throat. And after 5 shots in, it will punch you in the face as well. At least the ones that I've had. Tuzi says, change the judgment. You are right, Tuzi. Thank you very much. He'll remember it. Let's take a look. Oh yeah, for sure, man. He's gonna be very upset about it. He's biz. He knows his things, probably, because he's in main run, so he'll be upset. You mix it with what? Milk? Day 9 Devil has just subscribed. I mixed it with water. Someone told me to mix it with water, that's what I did, alright? I'm sorry, guys. Everyone is just like upset about the milk thing. I'm sorry, guys. It's just what I heard. Leor Zaken, you've arrived at the perfect time. We're gonna be doing a full run, no buff. And we're starting like any second here. Just make sure that I have my flask. And I'll be completely ignoring the comment section while we're fighting. I'll just say that right now. I need to stay focused here. We're gonna go hard. Other one says, Holy Mother of God, you don't mix perfect drink with water. Like, WTF, it's not Greek ouzo. I don't know what Greek ouzo is. Alright, so what would you suggest me to mix it with, other one? You drink it like a man? So you're telling me to drink it straight? Because that's what I did. I went from water to drinking it straight. Because I got tired of adding water. It's too much work. Just grab the bottle. Like, it's much easier. I started with the water though. Dimitar NF says rakia is the collective term for fruit brandy. Also, if you drink it with water, it helps you to survive longer. That's why the person probably told me to mix it with water. Because I don't get drunk that often. I don't have a build-up resistance, right? Because that's a thing. Another one says you can drink the rakia and then drink the water right after. Best of both worlds. You know what? Before we get started... That's so good. Nikola Petrovic says gear score, pretty much 6.9. Nice. Alright, no ninja pulls tonight. So you take a shot of the rakia and then you continue your beer. 2Z97 says, can we listen to your Discord when you fight? I don't really want to risk that, because if they say something like really offensive... Like, I don't know, man. Alright, anyway. 15 seconds. Okay. Mixing rakia with beer. You are one crazy boy. Alright. Probably a bit early, but like I was kind of expecting a ninja pull out there, to be honest. Alright, we're gonna pop the wings here. Probably a bit late at this point. Okay. They're still getting melted, the spikes. Alright, keep that one storm up. You do have more time to taunt them now, though. We've got another spikes. Just get the taunt in there. I'm actually second in DPS. Like, we're going hard, guys. We are going very hard. Where's the trinket? I can probably wait with my potion until I get my trinket. Not the best use of my judgment right there. Seconds. It'll be moving though. It's very far away this time. Okay. Okay, we got the trinket. Stack under it. Come on, bitch. Ah, I shouldn't have used. Fuck it. Alright, that's actually out of range for Warrior's Cleave, and it's in range for my Divine Storm. Fucking so close. Alright, come on. Yes! Step 1 completed. Oh, that feels good. Let's go. Let's keep it up, man. I got like all that energy today. I'm so fucking ready. We want Discord, says Mihailo Babik. It's also going to be impossible for me to give narrative point of view, although I don't really want to be doing that today anyway. Alright.
Alright, stay back, please. Everybody stay back.
How about this? If it's too quiet, let me know. I do want to be able to out volume them.
You can MD and duty on me. Stay
This is actually really scary. Yeah, I am. Well, like, I was like listening really loudly. What do you want? Or like, what do I have to do?
I soon remember.
It is the on the Paladin.
Can I get this, bro?
Like, they were talking about something, but
I'm
auras.
gonna take it first. This.
I didn't get chat.
What?
I'm gonna take this out first so I can miss.
How about our AoE damage?
Are you preparing for that?
I was back. I was slow.
Okay.
I forgot to take it.
Okay, crazy DPS. Raphael says easy. Yeah, man. Felt good. Yo, we're almost at 100 viewers as well. Thank you guys so much for tuning in.
Dude, I think he's so scared.
All that hype for WoTLK, I love it.
Yeah,
Really fills
just
me with
because you're
joy.
preparing for an ad, bro.
Still bot.
No.
Chuck Norris
Like, I
says
was
still a bit too
fucking,
soft though.
slow.
Oh
That's
yeah.
why I was on the back.
If I was even half as good as I was in my heyday, oh man. I did go soft. Leo Zakken says we won. Yeah. Oh guys, thanks so much for all the cheers. Wow, that's a lot of comments.
If you are a DPS, remove your bruise buff.
Alright.
Open your eyes.
Let's see if we
like,
can do
use
it here as
five
well.
lights if you have for the spirit
This is
now.
gonna be tough because there's a lot of swapping steals and gonna have to use
listen,
command for the
Make
AoE
sure that you
situation.
give your CCs instant.
Oh. The thing about no buff is that we're
Orange is
actually
gonna
really
sit on the
squishy compared to normal.
For sure. Veok and value gonna
Still a bit too
sit
soft. Oh, the Discord.
If there's
Oh, I thought you
two,
meant my
they're
weak
gonna
ass
CC
DPS.
two of the melees.
Alright,
So
so
we
Uh,
need
You just
right now
make sure to
they're
call
hitting
which
the
one you
yellow
CC.
decibels. I think that's about alright.
4 inches.
Alright, I'll try. I mean, I'll rather be dodging,
Alright, actually, let's go ahead and mute them for now. While we can do some of the comments. You're actually playing the same way that I do, says Dimitar NF. Well, I'm trying my best right now. I guess we all do that. Got LOD on Mage and Havoc drop, says Lior Zakken. Oh, poor Lior. Best days of my life, says Radovan, mixing Rakia and Beer. One crazy boy, man. Alright, so I'm glad that the Discord sound is good now. When the pull timer happens, I'll go ahead and unmute it. And yeah, let's take a look at how the rest of the raid did actually. So Unholy is a lot higher than I would normally expect them on this fight on Marrow. That's a really good feral, and he just... Let's see, maybe it was RNG. It can happen, you know. Everyone is still above 10k. Good job, everyone, honestly. Raphael says they will use a lot of offensive language. Yeah, I know. It will be very stressful on some fights. Let's give it a shot. If the majority of people watching are not up for it, we can always just turn it off. Because for me, either way, I want to be focused on the fights like a lot now. Because it's main run, we gotta set like... Oh yeah, man. We gotta do this. Yeah, we're just... We're on Shadow. That's good. I do forget sometimes. We need G-bomb on one person. Or yeah, G-bomb. Okay, so hope you guys are ready.
No ninja falls, please.
Gonna go ahead and stand right here. Oh. That's a shame.
For instance, I'm gonna give you.
Just about to pop the potion, but then the ninja pull happened.
I grab that one on the right. Good job.
Okay. Let's go ahead and pop the wings
caster is
right here.
behind, Boxer, can you grip it?
Now, normally I would
Like,
taunt these,
they
but
give
right
the
now
one.
I'm really not sure about my health.
I told you if that
Alright, I
one
can
on
taunt
the,
that
the
one.
gate is alright.
He's far away. He's far away. He's not.
Alright, get some stuns in
them.
there.
CC.
Range.
I'm into shot.
One of them is not
Range. Get the add on the back. if you
cycloned,
can.
I think. Yeah, okay, they were both cycloned.
It's not a DPS.
I had them
fight.
taunt as well.
Get the add on the back.
It's free damage here, really.
Can anyone grab it?
I can now.
have a grip.
I can now. I can. Get grip the other one. Max.
Valkora innervates me.
Get the adds now.
We need one
Can we
more
get commanding? Commanding shout.
We're gonna get ads here, or mind controls.
Vale, get Eclipse. Okay, you can rest push on.
One more add.
CC them.
I don't have any
Oh, okay.
CC left.
I got Blacko.
I have him.
We gotta push this a bit. Hopefully someone else will like taunt as well. Eclipse, I should really be taunting it so we can ping pong it. It's a lot of lost damage for me right there. So right now I'm also getting parried like a fucking crazy bitch.
Yes, stop one boy.
Alright, third wave of that.
Grab the up.
Grab the one on the right, Max.
Alright. Luckily the warrior took aggro for us.
Take the one.
Oh no, curse of
Range. Stay
Torpor.
on that on the ads. Alright, go stack your sword.
CC.
I'm on Velcora. I'm on Velcora.
I got raped here.
Okay. We should probably chill a bit with the...
Push.
Alright, no, we're gonna push.
See, give me MD.
Alright, 10 seconds for my trinket. Gonna combine it with wings
Alright,
and
listen.
potion.
Spirits, focus please. Everybody focus on the spirits. Don't hit them.
They are on melee.
Spirits.
Raccoon. This sacker, come. Okay,
Wow.
good job, please.
Hero. Good
Good
job.
hero.
Alright, D-Sacrament.
Going out.
Mind
Good job.
control.
Sanders.
Oh,
Mind control.
I'm mind control also.
Divine him, pop divine him.
I'm killing people.
While you're gonna rest
I was too late. He got
My
sniped.
wrist so
You can use heroes now.
We didn't?
He
we
did.
might need to kill that guy.
Did he use it earlier?
Yeah, he used it earlier.
Can you try to kill this?
Oh, what the fuck?
Those spirits right there. I even popped
Yeah,
this,
You need to
but...
kill the
it was
outside.
too
We didn't
late.
kill the ad, yeah.
Just running,
Face
Alright, so... Kind of a wipe
no,
here.
like, that was
Okay,
kind
can
of
we
everything.
keep the ads on the site and all the melees move to them and kill them?
Oh man. That was tough. I'm gonna whisper Eclipse. Hey, phase 1, spam taunt, please, ping pong. 3 damage. Okay, so how do you guys like the Discord? Do you think it's good like that? Do you think it's too much? Cause, yeah. Raphael says, I'm fine with it, it's pretty funny to listen to them, but maybe YouTube isn't that happy. And well, they're not gonna be like screaming offensive slurs, you know, they're not gonna be like bringing up anything that you shouldn't be bringing up. I do trust them with that. They're all adults. There are responsible adults. They have people streaming here, you know. I'm not the only streamer on Asperity. So I think we'll keep it like that. Amir says, is that Rai Fury talking? Now we have Valimar on the Discord, Rakum on the Discord, Galadin on the Discord, and Toshami on the Discord. And there's a few more people talking, like calling for some stuff, but primarily it's those four. They're the officers and GMs of Asperity. And yeah. Let's see. That's Shade Explosion and a Death and Decay. I don't think I got hit by any spirits targeting me, so I think we're good on the DKP part. Well, yeah, let's take a look. Take care when you click on the PallyPower, you may turn on Righteous Fury. Yeah, I'll keep an eye out, Tuzi, for sure. It gets very small, but I usually check here anyway, because I haven't been using PallyPowers for a very long time. I just recently installed it. So it's kind of still in my system to always check this. Because if you consolidate buff, then it will always be here. It's not going to be in here. So it's pretty clear to see. Leor Zakken says no Chrome, we save. Honestly. What a guy. Nick Delian says a Shadow Priest. Did the Shadow Priest get hit? I wasn't like paying attention to it. I usually just pay attention to my own play. You know, sometimes you see something epic happen, like someone doing something cool, getting blown up by a shadow trap and disengaging back, for example, you know. But in general, I just like to stick to my own gameplay. I've done my fair share of judging. Raphael says Rai Fury is in Wipe, not in Asperity, if I'm right. Yeah. Rai Fury is in the Wipe guild. And that's not an insult, he named it like that. It sounds like an insult. Anyway. I think we can climb up there. Let's see my damage on the ads actually. See if it's worth it. About 300, about 500k here. Like 550 something. They got more. Well, I'm up there as far as ad damage goes. So it's worth, for sure. Like there are some classes, it's just not gonna be worth. Like a Feral, he still went for it, and like he's a very good Feral, don't get me wrong. Probably one of the best that I've seen, but it's tough. This is an entirely new environment. The 30% thingy, 30% buff is gone, you know. We are on 0 buff. 0% buff, like no buff. Lear Zakken says, some people started playing Cataclysm on Apollo server, question mark. Have you heard of the server? Yeah, I have heard of it. Not too excited about it. I played on Apollo a little bit, not too long ago, but Kata is just not my favorite expansion. It's WoTLK. For sure. Okay, so get the pre-pot in this time. Better AoE damage. Hey! That's a rock I once gave Hugs and he still has it. Let's also give him this. I don't know what to do with it. Oh, okay, well, we'll hang on to that Journeyman's backpack for you, Hugs. You can also have this Glyph of Stoneclaw Totem. Alright, let's focus up here. Here we go. Okay, okay, yeah, he's taunting now. Good. Just like to stay behind there as much as we can. Like, look at that taunt damage, 15k right there.
Don't go ham on those shots.
Don't go ham and I nitro boots in.
It's stupid to die to.
Get the ad on the left.
Ah, that was pretty bad actually.
There's one ad, that one caster on the left, one caster on the right.
Barely kept the stacks up.
You see them?
They do seem to be in fair range right there. Let's keep the taunts up.
Hugs. Kill that ad. Give both to Hugs.
Alright, come on.
Stay on the
Hit
boss,
her with
stay
that
on the
G-bomb.
boss.
It's not really doing its thing. Have we buffed him?
I switch
think we
him
have
back.
at this point.
One control, so do not AoE.
Oh yikes!
Not
Don't
AoE.
stay in green shit, it's no buff. It's
We gotta ban it.
Uh,
Or ban it.
I'm over it.
We gotta stop that cast. The dark,
One more ad on the left.
dark bullshit. Alright,
Push
this
the
seems
boss,
fine.
push,
They're all
push, push.
CC'd. We're gonna go ahead and push it.
4 inches in a row.
As you guys can hear.
4 inches is go.
Let's get the Skada up a bit.
Push the boss.
Oh no.
These on top.
Alright, that was scary. A late taunt like that, it could kill me.
Get Get ready for the spirits, hero. Hero.
FM me, please.
Spirits.
Melee,
Tiptac.
melee, melee.
Okay.
I'm on
just-
eclipsing.
Spirits again. It's on the range. Move, move, move.
Nice again.
It's on the
Okay. Drink it in 10. We have wings up. We'll pop the potion with it.
spirits again. It's on the range. Good job.
Again, try to.
Terrible. Add some
Oh,
left.
that's nasty.
Go and kill the Ads. Go and kill the Ads.
Care for the spirit. Good night.
All the melee, go and kill the Ads. Interrupt the pot. Spirit out. Go.
You can taunt them pretty
Going
easily.
out to rest, to
It's
rest.
kind of no
Spirits,
risk.
spirits, melee, 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 move.
They're not on melee raccoon.
It's on melee group on that.
Okay, okay, calm down. Hey, Allah.
Stop talking.
Now
Not
they're
going to melee. Move,
Hier.
move. Raccoon.
Team.
It was on your Raccoon. What are you doing here? Take some of the best.
Yeah, don't waste any rest. Fight with energy. Keep going though.
Keep going.
Spirits and
Spirits.
Ads. Reckon
Leave
take
Ads.
that one. Never mind, just wipe it. Stop.
Alright. We're wiping it. Leonard Opara's in the chat. How are you doing, Leonard? Ooh, is someone gonna kill me? Oof. Alright. Let's take a look. Yeah. Me and 4 inches got mind controlled. We kinda have to die. We have heroism. If I DI, does it remove for him? Oh, it does? Well, we fixed it. Ah, thanks, man. Really appreciate it. We're gonna get resurrected. So yeah, we had to fix that heroism because we need heroism for big burst. In that way, divine intervention is a very good spell to have. Alright, let's see. So you, the Z official says, Leor Zaken, Apollo Twinstar is a really good server. I believe it is. Like, I didn't say that the server is bad. As far as Cataclysm goes, it's probably my best private server experience for Cataclysm, you know? But it's just a server that I personally don't really like. Amir says, I didn't install Dry Fury, it's just kind of just make it fun. Yeah, of course, man. It's all good. Yeah, and I know about the Funky video. I've never watched it. I think it's very... yeah, you don't make a video about a guy. That's kind of tasteless. Yeah, you don't do that. Tuzi says, it's a good thing when you are playing on 0 buff to have the Shadow Priest on the same group as the tanks to help with the healing. Yeah, but mages will also need it, and, you know, we have 2 of them right now. So we've got Swaxera and Siam. And keeping the mages alive is, you know, with the buff on, it's already like a tough task, because they're really squishy. And now you remove like 30% extra health. I think they're better off like having that Shadow Priest. It's a good idea though. Nick Delian says, what Funky video? Let's just not talk about it. Just, I don't want to do it. Leo Zaken says, added no buff ICC feels like a waste of time. Alright, I will agree with that. It doesn't add any reward. It's just, yeah, stuff like this happening. Like your mistakes get punished harder. Zarif has just subscribed. Thank you very much, man. Like, for example, we had, you know, those 2 spirits. If you have the 30% buff, 2 spirits, it's not the end of the world. Those 2 spirits, they can get eaten up pretty well, because you got 30% extra health. If you saw, like, I even popped the Aura Mastery for the 2nd explosion, and I, like, lived with an of HP. So, yeah. Zarif is in the chat. Hey, man, how you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day, man. And, Yeah. Let's do this. Third attempt. Okay. Nicodelian says, no added reward, but trust me, when you do 5 LOD, 5 Bane, 5 Ruby Sanctum a week, you need something fun. Yeah, but is this the exact opposite of that? Do I have fish? Yes. Okay, anyway. We did get up there eventually. I think we might be able to win, but it's gonna be difficult. And did you see that damage I took from that one ad? That was really risky, I cannot repeat it. I'll die. Amir says, sorry man, I should not bring names. No, it's fine. Like, we can talk about it, but like, let's just not discuss the content of the video. Let's just keep it at this. This is perfectly fine for me. I think we've, you know, talked about this enough. Chimera Black says, do you have a level 85 of every class? Every time I see you, it's another one. It's a level 80, but yeah. Alright, Discord is going live in just a few seconds here.
For that, so people
Alright, there you
don't
guys
die
go.
from the dim.
Alright, ads are coming.
Let's grab that. Max. That on the back, let's grab it. Box.
Yeah, go.
Oh my. So much healing
That
though.
on the left. There is one more ad on the left, one more ad on the back.
Alright, yeah. No way we can keep the stacks up like that. That took way too
Stay
long.
on the bus. CC. Keep CCing them.
Yeah. No, they're all CC'd. It's good.
Stay on the bus until I go for switch.
I really need Eclipse Eye to taunt it. This just ain't working,
Max,
man.
I only need you to grip, okay?
That's so much damage lost.
Alright, switch now.
We can taunt the casters. I don't think they'll bop us.
Get that ad in the middle. One more ad on the left. Stop CC, stop the CC. Okay.
Tusham res go. Go on the boss.
Alright,
Stay on
it
the
looks
boss.
fine.
Push the boss, push.
We'll keep our CC for a bit.
Give some buffs to the mage.
Vale, throw him on innervate.
And these
Give
on
me
tots.
MD.
Get out of the death. Let's keep our Sacred Shield up, considering it's 0 buff and everything.
Interrupt the boss, interrupt.
You can interrupt the boss.
I hate suicide.
Oh no.
Spirits again. Melee.
It's going out. Range.
Wait, what?
Oh, okay.
Come on! Fucking guys!
Valley combat res out.
Man, that fucking sucks. That fucking sucks. Fuck
Spirits.
that.
Melee.
We were going so well as well. Oh well. Let's see what we can do. We still have a lot of utility to over.
Switch on the ads melee. Spirits.
Alright, so
Give me PS anymore.
let's go ahead and just do this. Nah, no buffs. Like that, I'm just gonna get sniped like that.
No.
Oh, that sucks.
Valkora, dead, kind of. 4 inches, you're gonna res Valkora. Valkora, you're gonna res Hugs. Spirits. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah.
Let's take a look.
Res Valkora, and Valkora's gonna res Remember. Them.
Oh man, I was going so well. He's not taunting at all.
Spirits.
Not a single taunt. Like, it would be good for his damage as well to taunt. It would be very good.
Going to melee.
So much
Move out.
crits. Like, those 15Ks every, like, 8 seconds. XX says, dude, my eyes hurt when I watch you play that Retri. And why?
Pop divine him the mod.
Is it not
Okay,
beautiful
good.
enough?
Move from the.
Is it too much
Stay on the
Wait,
boss.
thingy thingy? So, like, should I zoom out a bit, maybe? I don't know. I like it this way. I like seeing all the swirlies happening. You know, you got the Divine Storms, the Shadowmourne proc. It's a lot of fun.
Keep healing me.
They're still going hard.
I'm dead.
What the fuck? I did grip myself.
Focus the boss.
He did death grip himself. Oh, the poor Boomy.
Good job.
Alright, so at least it's dead.
That was a fucking sick undertrap, by the way.
Man, that sucks. What have they done to the ad, says Amir? They changed them quite a while back. The caster ad is actually a caster now. But, yeah. I went in there and was like... pretty much just got bopped. Leo Zaken says, hope for a feral point of view. Yeah, for sure. We'll get it in there. I have one, it's best in slot, I just haven't set it up yet. Still not. And it's tough to slot it into the raid, but we can try to puppy eye the officers. Oh, they're just going already. No buffs, really. What are they doing? Alright, well. Let's see, where's the Paladin? I could use a Paladin buff. There we have it. Yeah, no big DPS for us right now. We're just not buffed. We're missing like G-Bok and a lot of stuff. Probably even Root buff, yeah. Kinda sucks. But yeah. Let's make our way through this. At least the ads don't seem like too much more difficult or too much more of an issue with this. Now we didn't get the dragon. And yeah. That gnome giving you that flag, it's like always too late. Alright. Amir says there was a macro for your scale screen. I forgot in the original way you can't go so far back your screen. If you guys in chat know the macro. Like the view distance macro. Yeah. It shouldn't be too hard to Google either, man. You can go ahead, just Google wow, WoTLK view camera distance macro or something like that. It'll pop up in MMO Champion. Alright, so we actually did get buffed in the meantime. Let's finish our own buffs. And get that fish in. Now, we can probably top DPS here. Because we have the rocket pack cheese, but it's gunship. Yeah. I don't know if there is gonna be like additional mechanics to gunship on no buff. I highly doubt it. I don't think it'll happen. We'll see though. Maybe I'll get sniped by all the axe throwers. I guess they do a bit more damage now. Yeah, we could choose the fishy. Oh wait, we have it. Anyway, I don't think I'll turn on the guild Discord for this. If you guys have some questions that you would like answered, now is the time. We won't need to like really discuss anything here besides things that we want to discuss. So, like any questions, it's all good. Man. Alright, well, we've got good people in cannons. It should be fast. We have Rapture, Samaphorex, Siam, and Satanology. Ah, there it is. Nick Delian just dropped it into the chat. That's the camera view distance macro. Just type that in and then you can zoom all the way out. They also removed this in retail for some reason. I don't know why. It's just like a feature, right? It's not even a bug. Let's hope I don't pull a Sour Fang to us. That wouldn't be very good. Right, there you go, ranged Paladin. I'm just waiting for the mage to spawn here. Oh! It's a hunter. I thought it was a warrior using his bow. So yeah. Amir says, man, I'm looking forward very, very much to your enhancement shaman. Same. I think it'll be a lot of fun. That's just about it. I don't think we'll do a lot of damage, but who knows? Let's get in here. But yeah, you know, gunship is a nice time to just recharge yourself a bit. Just relax. And get ready for the rest of the raid. Man, there will be enough 8s in that raid, trust me. You cannot spell raid without 8s. Or 8, I guess. Well, you can't spell raids without 8s. There you have it. Now let's get in here and do some big damage. Oh yes. Look at all that damage. Nice little combo right there. Raphael says, did you see the video from AKA? You can trench smoke your girl without scrolls and the gear, but it will only be able to see it for you. Yeah, I know about this. I think it's like an add-on, right? Like, kind of, it's not like a hack, but it kind of is a hack. In a sense that, like, ooh, that tank jumped back early. It's kind of like a visual thing for you. Girl is gear. Oh yeah, I got that, Raphael, for sure. You know, I've played on Warmane for a very long time. I have deciphered very many really weird words, and this was not in the list of top 5 weirdest words that I had to, like, transform or something like that. It's all good. Like, it's in the middle of the night, man. Who's really gonna live up to grammar expectations at this point? That stuff is for like 9 to 5. After that, it's all you becomes u. It's actually a good thing in Dutch, though. It's very formal. Leo Zakken says, do you mean transmorph? Maybe. I don't know. I guess it's asked towards Raphael. Amir says, in your opinion, a 6k enhancement shaman, how much damage can it deal on average? Not much. I'll probably say in a 25-man raid that is properly set up, you can expect like a 10k, maybe. We're gonna go ahead and just get our buffs up. I just don't know really, Amir. We'll find out when we gear the shaman. That's yeah, that's really the thing. Leo Zakken says, I used to have it so I can be a tower and rogue. Yeah, that sounds delicious. Tower and rogue. You hear something sneaking up behind you. Fat fucking tower and trying to stab you. They could probably stab really hard though, so who knows. Anyway, let's get ready for this. Just remove this shit. Alright, 10 seconds. I'll get the Discord up.
I miss. Yeah.
That's a bit early. Oh man. A little bit of an issue clicking the boss there apparently.
Go 4 inches.
2 more Sanders.
Actually, I need to go piece somebody.
2 more Sanders.
Oh, really good resets right now. You see this shit? Got like 5 in a row there. With wings up and trinket, lovely. 4 inches is going hard, look at that, 24k, no buff.
Ads.
Let's go out. Make sure to count.
3 seconds before.
No, I mean the ads.
Alright,
Yeah, I'm
let's see where we
pumping
at.
the
Valley arrest Satan.
17k.
Whoa.
Give
Smack.
him some buffs.
Satanology just got like aggro. And
Something
died.
going down.
Poor guy.
Give some buffs.
30 seconds. Let's see, it's a minute.
Oh shit.
Just gotta line up our cooldowns at this point. And keep doing the proper rotation.
No.
I'm gonna go ahead and
Pusham,
stun
can you
this
listen?
game.
No, Pusham is not here. Pusham is not here. They're killing me. 4 inches, can you raise well?
Oh,
Oh my god.
fucking beast.
Somebody just got slapped.
Take it. He's looking for one.
Alright, how we at? 14k. I don't think we can get in there. Like, we'll need to hold up with the wings until we can get the next piercing Twilight here. I don't think we can get in top 5 though. Nice little engineering bomb there. Oh, nothing to press.
Frenzy is up.
Alright, 10 seconds. We're gonna go hard with the next Twilight piercing.
Yeah, I'm losing.
Or piercing Twilight rather. Oh, this kinda sucks like
Give me
this. but
PS anymore.
there's the hammer at least, it's something to use.
Take it.
You fucking suck.
Come on.
Shut up. I didn't see the timer.
New ads coming up. Keep healing Eclipse and push, okay?
We can stop anyway, it's okay.
Oh shit.
man.
Oh shit.
Oh man, those are some big hits on the tank. Oh no,
Oh my god.
it got healed.
Did he... Wait.
Alright, the fight
Did he come
extends.
back and
Is this good or bad for us? I think bad. I think it might be bad. We don't really
forget
have an
to aim,
execution
man.
phase.
Please.
Yes. Why you don't have CDs?
Alright, no
Yeah.
more ad phase please, just kill it now.
I have no
Yeah.
art. Keep healing. Ah, he almost died. He went
Eighth.
down to 5%.
Stanley Access, I gotta say, why again Retribution Paladin? Well, it's my main, it's the main run. 1 + 1 = 2. I do want more variety, but we cannot get this on the main run. Main run is for mains, this is my main. Alright. Alright, off to Sindragosa, or Velitria, I guess. But yeah, like, check, 4 inches definitely coming in hard this fight. It's just, Feral is so punishing if you have to move and, like, swap targets. It's very hard to do this kind of fight, to do this kind of damage on every fight. Eclipse was actually very much up there, proving that he knows how to do it. For sure, it's just the movement needs to get tuned up a bit. And, you know, mechanic abusal. Like, I'm sorry, Stanley. Jola says, oh, there is a famous Draenei Paladin. Oh yeah, there's Eclipse. Oh wait. I'm the only Draenei, he must mean me. Oh, thanks man. Kamara says, nice 24k, best I've seen on Lordaeron was 22k. On burst you mean, Kamara? Or like... I didn't see a 24k, I think I missed it. But yeah, the thing is, comparing this to Lordaeron, alright, because I didn't like necessarily ask this raid to be made, you know, but I guess you could say like, a lot of people have been saying, hey man, you don't like, you don't play on Lordaeron, I'm better than you basically. Not in those words, but that's how I interpret it, because, you know, that's what I am. And like, now we're on here, with the 0 buff, it's not really mattering a whole lot. It's just like, you know, the obvious thing, you're removing 30% of your health. it's very obvious what the consequences are going to be. The fight is going to be longer. The adds are going to be doing more damage to you, and the mechanics are going to be more deadly. It's nothing I didn't expect, but the thing is, we get no extra reward. So I'm not quite sure how I feel about it. It kind of feels pointless. Leo Zakken says, you said 24k yourself? Hold up, hold up, hold up. When did I say 24k? Did I mean when did I say that? I'm so sorry, guys. 24k. Anyway. Yeah, I don't think I'll take that add-on or whatever it is, Raphael. I do like the way I have my transmogs. Even it's not a transmog, but trust me, I have enough scrolls. I have like 50 of them on Obby. I just like this set. If I would have to transmog it into this set, I would, but I don't have to because it's just a set that paladins get to use here. So I'm fine with this transmog. Let's get rid of this battle maiden. It was beating up Daisy, and that stack that she has, it really does do a lot of damage. The bleeding stack effect, stacking bleed rather. Yeah, someone just bought Tosk for 5 DKPs. To be honest, shaking my head, fam, is helping me clear this confusion. I don't think he said 24k, bro. It's no buff. 24k would be a lot. This is still very high, though. For sure. You can't just add 30% damage to it and say that's what they would do, right? Because the duration of the fight also takes longer. And that also lowers your DPS. Because the highest DPS is when you burst. Obviously. Can we get that thing in here? Captain Grondel. We're getting a lot of resets today. Oh man, look at all that oh, baby! Yo, Obby is trying her best for me, man. And I appreciate it. What a queen. We're gonna go ahead and taunt that, because we want more damage. Captain Rupert! Your demise is now. I mean, we're getting up there, man. As far as damage goes, I might actually feel a little bit more competitive today without the buff as compared to other times when I was in the raid with the buff. So maybe it fixes some kind of modifiers and makes like Paladin a little bit better, but then again, when you take a look at this, it's pretty clear that they're not top 5. Ah, poor Cytonology, man. That was a bad fight for him. We got 28k on the AoE. Anyway, VDW. We'll keep an eye out on the heals here. And we'll check damage afterwards. It's not that important. Let's go ahead and equip a nice little transmog item. Because I got a whole bunch of them, guys. I got like everything you can have in the game, basically. And you know, we should kind of use those. They're fun. This is misplaced. It's supposed to be somewhere else, but yeah. I got some fun stuff here. We can be a blood elf. I'm a horde spy, guys. How about that? Opa, achievement. I'm gonna go ahead and rebuff this. It's on 5 minutes for some people. Alright. So. Syndra after this. I'm excited for that one. It should be a tough one. Syndra should be very dangerous, actually. Not for us. We don't get Unchained. We barely get any biting cold or whatever it is stacks. You know, the melee stacks. But for some classes that stack those melee stacks real quick, Unchained is really scary as well in the last phase. I'm not quite sure what the tactics is gonna be yet. But yeah. Shaking my head fam says, do you have all the ICC achievements? Oh yeah, for sure. The only ones that I still need are 3 of them in Ulduar. And that'll be that. And some PvP. Like, I'm basically done with the game. I'll turn on the Discord. To go ahead
Get the
and...
zombie away from the boss. Do not DPS the
3,
fucking
2,
zombie
1.
near the boss.
we'll still go ahead and like chat a bit. Because it's not the
Rip
most important fight to,
Interrupt.
you know, to narrate. They are a bit more
Take the
tanky
zombie.
though, for sure. We'll stick to the left side.
I want TOTs on the worms, please.
We'll go ahead and heal her as much as we can. Probably just want to go ahead and use Holy Light for that.
Skeleton on the right.
I heard Hysteria is healing the boss instant, right?
Do mana attack.
Yeah, it's this on Velitrium as well.
Yeah, let's just let that run out, so we don't run out of mana too fast. Let's be efficient about
I told
it.
you that I kicked someone just for doing that.
Yeah.
No.
From the
Yeah.
guild?
Yeah, not from this guild.
Yeah, from your.
Alright.
I kicked him just for doing that. Like the
Mm,
boss was like
Right,
8%.
let's get force resistance up. Raphael says
Foxy.
good lucks for the
Foxy
Roxette
did it on
Cindy. Yeah.
99.8%.
Kamara says no ICC buff. Yep, that's exactly what we're
Suppressors
doing
left,
today.
left. Zombie
No
also
ICC
on
buff.
left. Hunters.
And these suppressors are kind of a handful.
Kill the suppressor.
Well, I was about to hit him with the bomb, but
It's
that clip will work.
57. Continue.
Aim this for the worm.
You need like 3
let's
portals,
go ahead
maybe
and put
4.
Sacred Shield on her actually. It's very good on the boss. It procs continuously. I'm pretty sure it does like an absurd amount.
Zombie on
I
left.
don't think there's a way to see it though.
Hunter zombie on left. The previous zombie exploded next to the boss.
Don't want his pet to die.
Mage right.
Ah, poor Ghoul did actually get taken out. Hunter with the Judgment of Justice is
Wow,
just
did you
gonna
get
be
any bombs?
impossible.
Yeah, 2.
It's gonna be
yeah.
impossible for the zombie to ever catch up.
Suppressors right.
Suppressors left also.
I didn't get a single bomb. Lucky
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and stun them
Of
now
course I got
before they
14.
connect with the boss.
bastard. Yeah.
Oh,
I
that
am
sucks.
looking at
Zombie
your,
right side. Hunters take it away.
Gonna go ahead and stun it. Okay. It's all good. Boxer had the interrupt ready.
MD right side.
I'm gonna go ahead
Skeleton.
and burst it. Use 4 spells.
Careful.
There's his death grip. Alright, how's healing?
Mage on the
Oh.
left. Don't go closer.
Eh,
Zombie on the right.
a little bit of a mess up there.
After this or some switch, they are all in China.
Another fucking bomb. Wow.
Okay, suppressors again.
Portal or not.
There should be suppressors now.
Yes.
Alright,
Same
both
as
sides.
the bomb.
Take the
Left,
bomb.
left.
Take the bomb.
It's fucking fun.
Left, suppressor.
Oh man, that mage. I should have CC'd him.
No, you're not
So
gonna need one.
so
Fuck again.
1 mana potion. Well, I guess we'll only need 1.
Yeah, do one more time inside. Go one more time. Laser
Get the
back.
zombie on the right. Zombie on the right.
Okay, Shaman is really like
We need MD.
getting in there with the
Right.
healing.
A bomb.
Only one duty.
Wahaha!
Bobby, what are you taunting?
Muchos damage.
This round after.
Here,
Another.
Hero.
Go here now.
Well,
Don't kill this bomb. Do not kill this bomb. Let me have it.
alright, we're just gonna go ahead and help
See
healing.
him do divine him now. See him do divine him.
Okay, we need mana.
Swags to divine him now.
Give us the
Alright, and
presses.
stun
Left,
these.
left, left.
Holy Wrath is just really good in this fight.
Leon has.
Leon
Leon
protect
hands,
everyone.
Leon hands. Yeah.
One more Holy Light
more
should do it.
Just stop and heal.
Yeah, good job.
Get the zombie on
Get
the
the
right.
bomb,
Don't kill
please.
that.
Hysteria.
It's okay.
Alright.
Look, it's dropping, it's dropping.
Resto Shaman came in hard,
Fuck.
guys. No, I do not have the 30% buff. We turned it off for the raid, you know, as you can see in the title. That's kind of the point of today. And so far, meh. Yeah, meh. We don't even have someone with Shadowmourne quest. Shadow Force shards are being left in the chest. It feels really wasteful, if you ask me. But here we are. It's a challenge, right? Yeah, or is it? Like, so far, it hasn't been too challenging, I'd say. But Syndragosa has some mechanics to her. Should be at least a little bit more challenging, considering that we'll have less health. Alright. Get the spooters in there. Okay, we're gonna try to burst Syndragosa. I've just heard it on the Discord. We're gonna go ahead and just YOLO it. We'll see what happens. We will have 4 healers, so that'll be something. We'll have to do a lot of damage, but I think we can do it. I think we're fine. Do those things hit 150? What? Alright, let's get the spooters in here, and go ahead. Ay, caramba. There's a hunter trap, so doing that really like minimizes the damage that I take. Like just guide them around in a circle. Circle strafe. Stanley Access, do you get some special achievement for removing the buff? No, you don't get anything. You don't get more loot, you don't get better loot. It's the same shit, it's just more difficult for absolutely no reason. Now, we're doing it in the main run, and, you know, main run is required in this guild, understandably. And we're here. So we're doing it, you know. On top of that, I did want to try it, just to see what I thought about it, but... I mean, it's a little bit different, for sure. I'm enjoying it. It's not that I'm not enjoying it, but it just feels pointless. And that's okay. Honestly, most of the things I do in my life are pointless, so... it's not much different than just a normal day. Zyro Crew says, like no potions, flask, Liskers, class buff. Oh! Okay, so, yeah. No. We're buffing for sure. We just removed the 30% damage and health increase, and that's what you call a zero buff run. Oh. Can we get some more Divine Storms? Obby, please? I know I've been asking a lot, but can we beat 4 inches? That's like only 5k. You can do that, right, Obby? Come on, give me a few more resets. Just like that. Nah, she's tired. Let's give her some moments to reset her energy for Syndra. We'll need some resets on that. Nothing to do about that tail bob. Let's swap over to here now. Oh shit, Desi, yes. Yes, I completely missed it. I'm so sorry, Desi. It's good that you're saying it again. Like, honestly, I got cleaved. So you want to have 1400 ARP for sure. Like, there is no two ways about it. You can think like, hey, I'll get the last like point whatever percent for my fairy fire, but it doesn't work like that. If you need the armor penetration cap, then go for the 1400. Because the last... Okay, imagine it like this. You have 50k armor, alright? But you're way over the armor cap. Adding 100 armor to 50k armor isn't gonna do shit. Literally, it's not gonna do anything. However, if you're on 0 armor and you add 100, that is going to give you a fuckload of physical damage reduction. So what you want to do is go for that 1400, get 100%. And anything above 100% is a wasted stat. And I'm sorry for not seeing the question earlier, Desi. Zyroko says, oh no. I got that one, Zyril. I sniped it. I saw it. Alright, so we're caught up. What do you want? Double frost? Alright. There we have it. Raphael Van Ness says, really need to sleep after Cindy? I will watch it tomorrow. This is a... Have a nice stream, buddy. Alright, thanks, man. Like, appreciate the tuning in. Let's see if I can just one-shot it for you. So you can, yeah, you know, you can have a little bit of fun before you go to bed. Alright. Alright. Oh, I think I pulled her. Fat ass mammoth. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and pop the wings there. We'll need some resets here. I'm out of global cooldowns. Oh, ballsack. I'm gonna nitro boots this. That is shit. My bad. Alright, I will get Discord on. There you have it.
What?
Okay, nobody has what? What do you mean?
Listen.
Now I used all my defensive cooldowns like Nitros and Divine Shield, so can't really cheese the blistering.
Don't tank it on mobile.
Can you get
We
freedom?
pushed like 30%, that's still really,
Yeah,
really
it's
good.
not bad. Give me freedom. Go.
Frostora Mastery.
Spread
Now.
a little bit, spread
Yeah,
a
that's
little
fine.
bit.
That's fine. That's fine. That's perfect.
Okay.
Now we got Sheets of Light off.
Right.
Alright, let's
Watch the
swap over
DPS.
to
Watch
this
the
side.
DPS. We cannot cyclone anymore. Stop on the circle on the right.
Easy
Alright,
with
this
the
is fine.
pumps.
Stop on the
left.
stop everywhere.
Alright, let's go.
Gonna go DPS them. Get that tomb on the right. Keep DPSing the boss.
Should have got a Divine Plea
Sanders.
up in the transition somewhere.
Enemy PI going next
Just
to
use it
that
right
one.
now, honestly. Can't go home.
Don't explode too much, okay? Chill out. We could go for another flight phase, no problem.
We will.
Yeah, like I stopped DPS completely. It's fine.
Alright, we can cheese this one.
Heal.
Heal intense.
We can go ahead and just bubble it.
Vale,
Move the
take
bubble. You'll do a little bit of damage.
Fresh
It's
thunder.
halved, so don't
Need
cast any
thunder.
spells while it's up. Just auto attack.
Kill
Oh.
tank, guys, come on.
Oh, do we have
Okay,
off tank?
wipe.
He
Oh.
got one shot. It was sparing
Oh.
me.
No, it wasn't one shot, it was two shots. He didn't get
Eh,
killed.
I tried to get the healer with the DI, but...
Okay, let's do it like this. If you haven't...
Alright, I'm sorry, Raphael. Good night, man. And yeah, I hope it's gonna be a good raid for the rest of it, so you can have a nice little VOD experience tomorrow. Alright, but I don't think we can beat warriors on this fight. Unless I get really good RNG, it's gonna be tough. Let's see what happened with the tank. Yeah, just some shit happening. Well, the thing is, I'd rather have some shit happening than there being like a massive issue in the tactics, right? It's best to have just like someone making a mistake, just like that. It's much better. Because that's not a problem you have to fix, it's just like, hey man, we made a mistake, fix it, and it's good. Zyro Cruz says, hi Abby, is the belt best in slot for red, or is there another? I'll answer that in just a sec. Raphael says, have a nice stream, buddy. And yeah, good night. Oh wait, damn, I already read this. That's fine. So you can take either this belt or the cold raid belt. It's the same. It's apples and pears, or apples and tomatoes, or whatever they say. However they say that. If you take the strength one, then you're gonna be like needing to take the agility cloak from gunship battle. You just need to get about 700 or 800 agility, and you're Gucci. Unchained, you can clearly see what happens with someone's DPS. Like, they just stop damaging. Actually, it's much better, like, on a 0 buff to probably just not DPS at all. You have time, you know, the thing is, normally you don't have to worry about enrage timers. But when you need to be a little bit more careful, you can take the time that the enrage timer gives you. So, for example, in this situation, it's like, I don't even know what her enrage timer is. I think I've hit it once or twice. I'm getting it, sorry. Let's buff up. More buffs. I feel like some people are probably mounted. Alright, there we go. So, her enrage is like a very long time. Oh. Don't think it shows here anywhere, but you can see the rest of her stuff. Oh, look at that. Immunity to taunt effects. I don't think that works properly on Warmane. I think I've taunted berserked bosses at some point. Anyway, let's get the Crusader aura in there. Alright. We'll be swapping to Retri when we get there. A little bit of damage on the return. It's better than Crusader aura, that's for sure. Zyro Cruz says, oh, so it's Shadowvault Slayer and Cold Raid, or Australian and Winding Sheet. It's like one of them, it's like either or. The stat difference is so neglectable. Just use what you have, what you can get, honestly. Retri is not incredibly difficult, so either way you should be fine. Alright, pop the wings. Go ahead and hide this. Don't need it. I think DBM does that. If there's a way to turn that off, let me know, because it's really annoying. I know you can like manually one by one turn them off. That's 8. Takes a long time. Alright, anyway, get the Discord in here. Alright.
Give me freedom.
Okay, so Divine Plea. Actually, this is
Take
gonna make our
positions,
heals super
Eclipse,
weak.
Frost, Oramas.
What?
Wait,
What the fuck? My
who was
DB.
that?
So Xara.
Alright, let's kill all the
I
tombs.
said, I'm right on game. I have bug with DBM, so cool. No one talk.
Okay, hold on. Hey, Allah. Why are you upset with others when you're wiping the raid? You have a huge fucking star above your head. You get whispers when you have tomb. And you're
We can do
blaming
this,
others.
guys.
No,
Okay.
I didn't get whisper, and I didn't have it.
Okay,
I'm
listen, don't.
guaranteeing you.
Okay, listen. Just calm down, it's fine.
Everybody
You're
got
locked,
the
and
chat
everything's
for
fine.
this.
Stuff.
Yeah, I will.
Alright. Alright. Oops. Alright, I'll just go ahead and hide that. I did almost more damage to the ice tombs than I did to Syndra. I'm kind of proud of myself. So yeah, someone just stood still and froze everybody. Like, yeah, it's fine. Let's not like, trust me, he's upset at himself more than anyone else right now. I can promise you that. So it's fine. But this Yahoo says Icecrown players, you know, shit happens. It shouldn't have happened, I agree. But yeah, it's kind of unfortunate that it's in the main run as well, honestly. If it was like a 6th run, you would be able to say, you know, it's fine. But honestly, it's not that fine. It really isn't. Alright, so. Fuck. That sucks. We're 2 hours in and we're at Syndragolsa now. This feels like such a waste of time. Yeah, I was also looking Zyril, and that's why I walked like to the side, because I was thinking like, wait, something's wrong here. And I have done a lot of bugs where, you know, you get these gut feelings, so you think, something's about to happen here. And you gotta listen to that gut feeling, because damn if it ain't right 9 of the 10 times. Zion66 says, you're doing the whole ICC without the buff, or just the LOD? It's the whole ICC. Yeah. They called the they called the minus the Mount Himalayas. Cyril Cruz says open Discord. No. The officers are giving him a scolding. That's not something that you gotta hear. Just let the guy and the officers talk about that. Like, I understand you want to hear it, but I don't want to do that to the guy. I'm not even gonna like say his name. You can go back and watch it if you want to know, but it's fine. No need to hate on him. There's enough of that already. And you know, the thing is, if you like really start insulting someone, like, you could get really upset as a raid leader about this, right? But the thing is, he's just gonna get more upset about it. He's gonna like, the thing is, he knows he's wrong, so it's all good. That's my point. Alright, let's summon him in. And we'll see how we go this time. Zyro Cruz said that man's gonna get his entire DKP wiped from him. Well, he was very apologetic that... Oh! I'm gonna need another G-block on the Death Knights, I'm sorry. Misclick. Alright. So, I accidentally G-blocked Death Knights, but we fixed. I'll make sure that I'm muted on Discord, just like that. Zion 6060. Yeah, okay, so scroll up. Oh my god, it actually worked. There you have it. But do I want that there? I'll think about it. Because I'm so used to just clicking it like in there. It's really good for PvP as well, just to have it keybound. It's another purge thing. When you're fighting Tim, you need that. Alright, Discord's going open. Good luck, guys. Okay.
Sounders.
We're gonna go for the burst. 1 tank and 4 healers at reporting GD hackers. And we're gonna just go ahead and burst it at the end.
3 roost stacks.
Man, hunters are going crazy. 20k. Look at that. We do have Divine Shield. We should just go ahead and pop that. There we have it. A little bit of damage, you know, nothing too crazy, but...
Doing for them.
Alright, Divine plead up. Where are we at? 12k-ish. Hunters were at 20k for the burst.
Move. Frost or mastery. Now.
You could disengage Priesty.
It's fine.
Okay, let's get on this one instead.
Slow in the middle.
More on the left.
Yeah, left one really needs some help out there, so we're gonna go ahead
Stop
and
on
move
diamond
all
on
the way to the
middle.
left.
Stop on the middle completely. More on the triangle on the left.
We take Frost Aura.
Go.
Alright, we're taking full star.
Get them.
Oh, we did some good AoE. Doing pretty well. We've got wings in just a
Blistering,
sec
clear
here,
your
but
stacks.
blistering's also coming. So wait with the wings until we get the piercing twilight. Even with the engineering, just get all of it together. Retri is about putting up together a holy bomb. It's been like that since Classic. It's like that
Sound
right
up.
now.
Keep DPSing.
Salvation on Torvi now.
Okay, Eclipse I did that.
More damage.
It's okay, we're letting it fly one more time. There's absolutely...
We're gonna go ahead and...
Alright, stop on the boss. Stop. Do not DPS the boss.
Yeah,
do
don't
not
touch it
DPS
even
them.
when it lands. Listen now.
Just gonna go ahead and Salvation Puska.
Do
He's
not
next in
DPS.
line.
Give me freedom.
Me and
Okay.
Torvi middle.
Alright, get some heals up if you can. Just a nice little gift of the Naro for Hux. He deserves that. That guy is such a nice person.
More on the right and left. Easy on the middle.
Stop on the middle.
That
Stop
warrior
on
is
the complete.
cleaving so much. You hear that?
Stop on the right.
And stop on left.
Stop on
Stop
the
on
left
left.
now. Stop everywhere.
Oh,
Come on.
man. Just gonna go ahead and auto attack this one.
Alright, go. Do not touch the boss. Do not touch the boss.
Oh,
Go
Jesus.
back and
Chill
chill.
out.
Just heal.
Everyone.
Okay,
stop.
we're not
Healers
touching
only
boss.
heal.
SRB Durion, you can check the Warmane Armory link in the description down below, and you'll see all the details you want to know.
Gala, you or me.
What?
You or me. You just get that 2%.
Give me Frost Aura.
Alright, I'll leave.
Just gonna keep an eye out on him. There's nothing better to do right now, so...
We'll get one more person.
You know.
and we're done.
Blistering.
Oh shit. After the blistering, Valley pick him up. And the other, Rip My Tide kill the boss.
I went ahead and got
Heal that.
concentration there.
I have
Wait,
some
do not-
serious.
Heal up. Everyone relax. Heal up. We have 13 more seconds. Chill out, okay?
Enervate him, Valley.
Alright, go.
Go on the boss now, go.
Push him, get him up.
Okay,
Rest.
it's a beautiful
sorry.
push. We need mana though.
Freedom.
Oh man,
Alright.
look at Puske. He's going real hard this fight.
Heal up.
Yeah, he did a little
Don't die
spinny
now.
as well.
Everyone, we
I
need
see you.
everyone alive now.
Take frost now.
Okay,
You
let's
have to rotate
take
frost
frost.
Stop on the triangle. Stop on the diamond. Stop on the triangle. Stop on the moon. Stop on the square.
Stop circle.
Stop. Stop on the nipple. Little
I'm
bit
just-
more on the star. That's it. Stop on the. Stop
Alright,
everywhere.
Go, go, go. Kill.
Alright, go.
Come on, all of them, all of them. Tombs first. No one on the boss. Tombs.
One more.
One more.
Okay.
Alright, everyone on boss now. Hero.
Ouch.
Man, shit. Fucking
Why is
thing.
this
Oh my.
Alright, Satan, Vel, Tusham, be careful. Rip my tide as well. Holy Power, you can bubble.
Well, that's the end of that interesting point of view. Joe Mikulski said, I'm just tuning back
If you
in
have
though.
chain, move to the other
What's
side.
up, buddy?
Team, here.
Or what did the buddy do?
If you have any chain, move to the other
Um,
side.
Yeah, he just
Satan, move to
messed
the other
up.
side. Come on,
It's fine.
rip my tide. Everyone move.
So yeah, let's see if we can push it. Kind of sucks. We're still third, like now we're
Alright, we have
dropping
the
of
second
course,
wave.
but yeah. It's just really unfortunate.
New mod, give me PS.
Blistering soon.
In tomb.
Okay, give me sack, Eclipse. Give me sack.
Come on, kill it. Move.
Come on,
Divine
1%.
him.
Divine
Spexara,
Just
divine
burst,
him.
burst,
Kill it,
burst.
kill it.
Divine him.
There you go.
Nice. Good job.
What did you
Fucking pog.
say about the bird?
It wasn't so hard.
If no more dice in talent, it's easy.
Hey, set your ass there, box.
Well played, everyone.
Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and mute the Discord here. And let's see if we get rest. Like, there was not a whole lot of people resing right now. Now, I don't really res either. But, yeah. Go ahead and tank the guy. Yes. Yeah, well, that was not so hard. Syndragosa, no buff. And yeah, we're gonna continue now with the Plague Quarter. And then we'll be heading into the Blood thing. So, you know, a few wipes. One wipe actually just completely due to a complete fuck up. But that's fine. So far it's not too hard. Does take forever though. And Lady, we did take a few wipes. And it is already like 2 hours in. So hopefully this part goes just absolutely flawless. That would be nice. Now, don't necessarily want to go around and just like drop a whole bunch of taunts here. But the Hugs is kind of getting wrecked. I'll take it from Hugs instead. Don't have Holy Rat for this. Gonna have to kill this. Okay, so hopefully no wipe on the horror. That would be an absolute horror. I think we're attacking the right one. With the moon, the star, the skull. Which one? Alright, you can go ahead and taunt that thing while it's casting. It's not gonna be taking a bop at you, so it's completely fine. We do need some buffs. We gotta get some buffs going as well. Ah. Alright. So let's buff up real quick here. Just press this a few times. Alright, let's get some mana. Preferably before they pull. I want like 50%, but we'll see. Yeah, the mana pool on Retri is like so small as well. It's beautiful. It's just making your Judgment of the Wise so powerful. Like Shamans have a similar thing, right? 20% base mana on improved Storm Strike. But the thing with that is that you get so much intellect that it ends up giving you a lot less than, you know, something like this. Wait, now people need buffs again? Alright, swap it over. That should be fine. I'll just buff up while we're clearing trash, you know, it's very efficient. That's how we all want to do it. Once again, no more Holy Wrath. But we have a tank, he should have it. Let's go ahead and taunt the Plague Scientist as well, get some extra damage in there. Now that we're buffed, we're doing a little bit more damage. Buff, please. Alright, we have Holy Rat this time. Just go ahead and stun them right on that effect. Do we get the root? Nah. Alright, still no root buff, but it's all good. We'll get it before the boss push. Oh, no, there it is. Good. Alright, here's the trap. Yeah, pop the wings. Hopefully it works out. We need it for the boss, of course, but 2 minutes, we should be fine. Let's get some extra damage here. Fight Max with the AoE. Let's get a taunt on the Scientist. I think if you're his main target, you can't get oozed. Not quite sure about it. Someone spelling him? No, I don't have mana either. Oh, no mana. Like barely any mana. Alright, now I actually don't have mana. Is he getting dispelled? I'll dispel him. A lot of dead people in this ad pool, not so good. Very inefficient indeed. Which works out for me, because I get my wings back. Do I care? Of course I do. Alright, let's get in there. Let's get some sick visuals, bro. Look at that, me and Semaphorex bopping the Scientist. You know what, I'll go ahead and give her the parry. Or the non-parry, I guess. The wings was worth it though, for sure. It's back up soon, so that's good. Amir says, have a good night, mate, and I hope you beat Lich King tonight. Oh yeah, I definitely will, man. And thanks for the cheers. Good night, bro. Ali Nazerat says, what does it mean, a no buff run? So normally on ICC you would have 30% increased damage, 30% increased healing, and 30% increased absorption. Talking to King Varian or to the Horde equivalent, you will remove the buff and it will be a little bit harder. Now you don't get more loot, you don't get anything else. The guild just wanted to give it a shot. We've done it in the past. I have not done it in the past. This is the first time for me, but it's the exact same thing. It's just more boring. I guess it's a bit more fun on Lady, because you get blown up really quickly by the spirits. But besides that, most of the things in 25 Heroic already insta-kill you if you fuck it up too hard. Like as a mage, if you get hit by Malleable, that's a lot of damage. If you're not full HP, you're probably not gonna live that on a buff run either. So as far as like the difficulty, it's just more of a marathon. Let's get the fish and we'll go ahead and kill this boss. What happens if I control? Oh, nothing. Alright. Oh, it's kind of hard, says Ali. Yeah, it's for sure. It is harder, but more fun. I don't think so. It would have been more fun if they added mechanics, you know, like I don't know. I was thinking about the Lich King. If you make the Valkyrs permanent stealth, that you have to reveal them with like a flare effect or something. Adding stuff to the game like that would increase the difficulty. This is just making it longer. Anyway, here comes Discord. I'll try hard.
Come.
Alright, we're ready.
That
That ninja pull.
That was ninja pull.
That ninja pull, man.
Then pick up.
That sucks. We're not gonna get second potion. Not good. And Hellball's behind us.
If you're at range, please don't stay close to the melee.
Not getting the best RNG right now, which we will need to top this fight. This is not like a movement fight or whatever, you know? Like, Lich King is definitely one of those fights where knowledge and experience will give you DPS. This is honestly just stand still and smash your keyboard. Hope you get more RNG than the other guy. Let's see where we at. Ah, not good.
Cindy happened the same way.
I'd like to get some procs right now, actually, with the trinket up. That'd be good. We're not getting any melee malleables, which is kind of dope.
Put on the tank.
Oh, there they
If you
are.
have another woman on the melee, go out, please.
So, did you see from how far that I picked up that stack? I say it every day. I'll say it again. You don't have to stack on top of the spore. You can stand like 5 feet next to it and you'll still get the debuff. So, yeah. It's just a DPS loss to go all the way on top of the other person.
Grab on the melee.
Alright, good SDS proc right there.
yeah, grab a MS.
You ate his boxer?
Yeah.
He took it
I
like
was hungry.
One come to the melee. One of you come to the melee. One of you come to the melee.
Nah, so we've got 2
Rock.
now.
Come on.
the other time.
Oh no!
You
Never
know
mind.
that you need to get this shit as well.
Let's see, trinket is up in 10. We'll wait with wings a little bit for the trinket. I got 3 stacks, I'm not gonna worry about it.
Oh shit, my bad.
Alright, almost with this. Now normally I would use a potion here now. You know, if I would normally try hard. Thing is, we had a ninja pull. So that, yeah, no second potion for us. Are we getting in the top 5 now? Of course by, oh shit, fuck off. Alright, we're getting out of the top 5 now.
I have no cooldowns by the way, so...
The thing
Get
is,
the PS. Give him PS anymore.
I don't have, I use them myself because I don't know.
you want me to
Okay,
sacrifice?
give sector. Give sector. Why I need to call for Europe? Okay, I don't have cities then. Take it
We're still
anymore.
6th. Malleable
What
didn't
the
really
fuck?
fuck with us too hard.
You don't get the box then, do you?
If we didn't have the wings
What?
up, we could have used Divine Shield to just get rid of it real quick.
Like, there is nothing that you
But
can go for,
the wings had the 30
cooldown
second
here,
internal
there is
forbearance,
nothing
you
to
know.
protect. It's auto attacks, all of it.
Do you know the
But
damage
we're
it
holding in
does?
the 5th spot here.
Yeah, when it gets big, like right now.
Oh.
Now I need a sack. I'll be giving. Oh, never mind. It's
Yeah.
When
dead
it gets
already.
big, you like it?
I did hear that. I ignored it purposefully. It was dead. Alright, 5th spot. Ali Nezerat says, I'm having so much fun watching you. Keep it up, buddy. Thanks, man. I'll keep it up for sure. Of course, we're gonna do that. I am enjoying it myself a lot, even though the LOD is kind of like, you know, the 0 buff. It feels a little bit pointless, but it's still WoTLK. I'm still having a good time. So, you know, I hope you guys are having that as well. It's still mages and warriors and rogues. They want the Warriors to get this one for LOD. JD on Fire says, can you show your video settings? Of course. It's all just set up to high. Now this does not automatically go to high. If you put it on ultra, then this is still on low. You have to manually do this. It's like why the characters actually look decent. Yeah, the game doesn't do that automatically. So just make sure you slide that one up. It's a very old game. Most computers should be able to handle it quite easily. I don't know why this is bugged out like that, but I don't think it matters. So that's it for video settings, really. There's not much more to this. Just everything on high. You're gonna need it if you want to go like high-end PvE. There are certain things that are easier to see with maximum settings. I think especially Shadow Trap can be problematic if you do not have projected textures on. Projected textures is like this thing. If you don't have that, the Shadow Trap will be very hard to see. Anyway, let's go hard. Discord. Oh man. Another ninja pool. Alright, give me 1 sec. I'll get the Discord in there after the burst.
Give it to 4 inches.
Okay. There you go. Discord is in. I don't think there's gonna be anything really specific, special about this fight, even on 0 buff. Same shit as usual. This is actually really annoying. I gotta swap this Omen and this other one around, because I can't see the DPS numbers like this. I thought this would look a bit cleaner, but this is just more annoying, really.
If you have an ooze, do not look in the middle.
So yeah, you know, the ooze spits towards your character.
Look at that.
Hopefully we don't take aggro here. Thank God.
Don't get wild now.
Where's our deeps?
Oh.
Yeah, I thought we spiked in there. We're on 17k here. Not so bad.
Like Satan.
Salvation and Goonie right now.
Goonie. There we have
Can I
it.
get this girl?
Eclipse, give it to my
Come to me, run to the big.
All this utility, it really does cut into your DPS. Like right there, I was fighting for 5th spot and then I have to put a utility spell and that's the end of that. You're losing an entire global cooldown. Now we are cheesing a lot of damage here. Divine Storm on those little oozes. Man, that's a lot of free deeps.
Why?
We can't even like not do it. It just happens. I'm not trying to do it, but let's see if Puske is cleaving. I don't think he is, but let's take a look. Oh, of course he isn't. I know some warriors that would cleave these kind of oozes.
This one is coming to you.
Hugs.
Oh, let's see him die.
Alright, kind of fucked up my wings there, honestly. But we'll see how it works out. We've got the trinket right now. We should still have a decent time with trinket and wings. Oh, look at that 3-person Divine Storm. Alright, it is unexpected.
Rakun, can you give me hand of freedom?
The warriors are really getting in there now with the cleave and the AoEs. And just honestly, their single target is going to be higher than a Retri. That's just the way it is.
Yeah, it's okay, I got.
We've got this big ooze here, just chilling in the middle. Alright, so we got ooze explosion. I'm pretty sure that right here was safe. I'm just gonna pop the shield, because there was a lot of movement. Yeah, that wasn't safe at all. Divine shield though. We retain some DPS while we can just chill. It's a safe wave.
Give me 2 more pile gas, no problem.
Shit loot. I guess winning sheet's okay. Alright, Gil Silva says Salve pro Brazil. Yeah. Don't know what it means, but you go, man. Brazil is nice. Don't you guys have like carnival at this time of the year? It should be like a big ass party there.
Who's gonna do the room? Nimlof?
Yeah, no, he didn't cleave. Me, on the other hand, I cleaved a lot.
Maybe Shadow Priest if you go for us, so we have more
Divine
spares.
Storm was hitting many targets there.
Yep.
Yeah, why do I
yeah.
only have one D? But
They didn't cleave either. Something happened there
West.
at the end though. I think they died. I didn't even see that
Winding
happen.
shit.
Oops. Sebastian says use Hammer of Wrath.
Can one
Did
of
I
the
forget to
shadows
use it?
go and do the room after?
I mean, I used it 3 times.
No.
Why did I pull it?
I do think that...
How the fuck did I pull that? You see
Alright.
how I ran?
Yeah, I don't know.
Do we kill it?
Again.
Did you pull a vault?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he was on the side, so I don't know.
Kill,
Okay,
kill
ran.
one of them.
Yeah, this pretty much just can happen. But let's focus down this essence if we can. These Paladin essences are really scary because they have the Radiance Aura, percentage healing. You want to get rid of them as quickly as you can. They usually spawn in as Holy Paladins as well. So you can go ahead and just taunt them. It'll be fine. Bit of extra damage. Wasn't sure if I could. Ooh, and I got crit. The absorption though. Valanir. 3k shield right there. Alright. It's choker time, guys. Let's get it. Let's get it. Where is it? There it is. King's Amber. Blah. Oh well. It's something, right? I gotta fix these bags at some point. Alright, so about the Hammer of Wrath. Let's take a look at the hot face. I'm not saying I didn't use it as much as I should have. But I do prioritize other spells, because this maximum hit is much harder than like the Hammer of Wrath. Now, you have procs and shit, of course, you know. Average is gonna be better, but Divine Storm can reset. And on top of that, you're gonna need that Judgment to give you the mana, so you can keep spamming Divine Storm. I didn't get it. Hux got it. Let's take a look at this massive damage. Actually, he's not doing that much. We're keeping up, but I should have popped wings earlier. We kept up for a minute there. But yeah, if you can just take that buff and use it for all of the things, that would be... If you like send a pet to pull these other groups real quickly, I guess you could theoretically take all 3 of them out with that one orb. If it doesn't bug, it is prone to bugging out, it does happen a bit, and it's very risky. It's not a 0 buff strat, but it might be like a really quick way to clear this. Because I've seen some rogues, like, you would want it on a rogue. He would just Tricks of Trade the tank, do a few Fan of Knives, and it would be a lot of damage. Just like this thing can do to us. We got crit. Killed off with the taunt. Oh. Adako is in the chat. How you doing, Adako, man? And nice seeing you. And ICC No Buff is up. We're doing it without the 30%. You know, I think we Icecrown players, we got jealous of Lordaeron. We were like, you know what? We also want to torture ourselves. So we went ahead and turned the buff off. Just for today, it's not gonna be a thing, you know, on the channel like always. Thank God. It's rather pointless in my opinion. It's fun though. It is a bit more fun, maybe. It's not more fun, but it's a different kind of fun. Like, you're experiencing something new for a bit. Alright. we'll be heading back to PP. Gonna go ahead and rebuff everyone. Should have probably done this earlier. That's a lot of wasted damage on that. So yeah, we're Retri. We've had a pretty good run so far on Daco. But it's PP time. And that green is gonna be doing a lot of damage. So yeah, PP time. We can do it. I'm sure that we can. Like, that's the thing. It's not much harder, as in it's a new situation. It's just you know, me personally, I've always expected, hey, if you remove the 30% damage and 30% health, you're gonna be looking at longer fights. And that's what we're getting. So I'm not like surprised by it. I'm not like really, yeah. It's okay though. Anyway, we're all buffed up. We'll get some mana from the fish. Flask should last, so we're all good. We've got everything. Man, Gala's face is disgusting. Is that purple eyes? Man, why you gotta use contact lenses like that? It's too edgy, man. This guy doesn't even care about contact lenses. He's just like wearing a tea blanket or tea. How do you call that? You know, like one of those things that you dry your plates with. Never mind. He's wearing a durag over his eyes. That'll work. We're supposed to roll for Hysteria. I did not win the Hysteria roll. Poor me. Alright. Now we are just gonna go ahead and pop the wings right here. I don't think we'll have damage to push easily, so it's not like wasted damage. Oof. Oof. Look at the melee. Alright, our A-bomb just got dispelled. This is a mess. I'll get Discord in.
Give me buffs again.
Here,
Put this down.
build them up. Top on the boss.
I'm not gonna have for this. Give me rejuvenations.
Okay, gonna stack up here.
Move from the green immediately.
I couldn't do shit. I didn't manage to free us that fast.
Use this axe. Divine hymns on this hit.
No, I got a link in the pattern.
Valk to get her up.
Push. I
Look
have
at your
100.
debuffs.
That's a
Alright,
lot of
Max,
damage.
use your
That's
arm of
the
the dead.
Give me nervous.
We are on the green ooze.
Max, arm of the dead. I will
We'll be
use
pushing
Atlas
LK for a
D-Sack.
bit here.
Good.
Stack on that green.
Oh my, oh my. They were like very close to it. Normally we would want to like have it closer to the table.
Your arm is attacking.
Longer travel distance equals more time that we can damage it before it connects with us. So I was like really waiting for it to show up there. But, oh fuck
Get the
me.
green. What's up?
It's
And
alright.
nobody stacked. Well, holy shit. That was... I think this is gonna be white, but let's keep an eye out. Let's see what happens. So far no wipe has been called.
To the other one.
But yeah, that was some bullshit right there. Just No people stacking. So this is the plan. I was gonna go stack and then just reset that choking with my divine shield.
Just die to boost.
And be all smart
Back
about
with
it,
you.
you know, like, hey, did you know you can
Choking.
reset your choking using divine shield?
Wipe it, wipe it.
But
Oh,
there's
yeah,
the wipe.
it.
So
Guy on green.
feel like they could have called it sooner probably, but you
Stand
know,
on the
you do
green
want to
shed.
like,
Green slime.
you want to give it a shot as an officer. That
Now we
green
don't have
slime in the
info
beginning
matrices.
though, the double stack, oof, that was a lot of
Don't
damage.
heal.
Give me the
Right,
eye.
can we see it at the very start? No, this was something else. He didn't die from that.
Nice.
Why
Let's
are
see,
you
it was
healing a meta?
Blacko.
Why are you healing a meta?
I don't
Why?
even know.
We called for a wipe. A meta, bro.
Alright, he's fighting. I'll go ahead and help him out.
Yeah,
Warming
like,
up.
The first is fine.
Yeah,
It's pretty fine.
they're fighting like 16 paladins
I
now.
method didn't warm up the other bosses until.
We could have easily killed that Death Knight, but I wasn't sure of his gear. So I tried to play it safe, heal up my teammate. Didn't get any crits anyway, so I'm kinda sucky. Anyway, back to PP. Let's go ahead and share this. You never know. No problem, bro. There we have it. 3 people didn't have Merogar. I should have shared it a lot earlier. Gotta always like just spam share that. Man, this is the crew right here. See this Velcora noob? Oh, he's AFK. Of course he would be. I'm not gonna let him freeload. We're gonna get rid of this guy. Come on, break the follow, break the follow. No, he's manually adjusting it. This shit new. He wasn't AFK, he was just slacking. Jawdrop says, how long is the Valentine's Day? I feel like it should have ended last week. If you take a look at the very long time ago calendar, like we gotta destroy the mouse here a little bit, because we need to go way back. I'll take you back to the past to show you when the events didn't suck ass. So this is Lunar. It's only supposed to be 6 days. Here's the proof right here. So it has been much longer than 6 days, I'm sure about that. So you know, I think it should have been turned off a week ago. Who knows though. It's not Blizz-like anyway, it's Warmane. So who gives a fuck about the old calendar? Just enjoy it while it's up, get your EOFs, get your mount, get your pet, get everything you need. Get in here, Semaphorix, get your buff. Alright, let's eat the fishy a bit, get some mana. And we're gonna give it another shot, guys. We are gonna kill the PP. Okay, got the seal. If we take a look at DPS on the last fight, I'm not gonna be up there because I died early. 8.5k though, that's not enough. I usually struggle really hard with Retribution Paladin on PP. I used to have glyphs on me. Where's this Jeeves boy? Maybe I still have them in my bank. Just any kind of glyph. There's supposed to be 2 stacks of them somewhere. Nah, I don't think I have it anymore. So, back in the day, you would actually have a bugged Judgment of Vengeance or Judgment of Righteousness. It would double dip, it would activate twice. On top of that, you have the Glyph of Seal of Righteousness, which adds 10% of damage. 10% damage to the spell. So all of that combined meant that on PP, since you can't stack the Seal of Vengeance properly anyway, that you're better off just going Seal of Righteous. Now, like I said, they fixed the double judgment hitting. We're gonna pop another flask, but that shit, I'll forget it. Alright, anyway, Discord. There you have it.
I will give team.
Oh shit, I missed a few pets. We gotta get out of here. Should have
Few
probably
boss.
gotten it out of it a little bit
We have
quicker.
rest in 2 minutes, so try not to go until then.
Try not to
Oh
die though.
shit.
Yeah.
That was just fucked.
Stop on the boss. Stop on the boss. Stop on the boss. Stop on the boss.
Alright.
Stop
All
on the boss.
million
I'm gonna need a few more melees here if they want to
Another
do
one
this.
slow this one, huh?
Boss is going down. We better get that fucking.
Okay,
Yeah, we got
give
it.
it a sec. Alright, we have the green, so we're gonna have
Kill
to
that green.
continue killing greens.
It's fine.
That is a lot of damage.
I'll dissect this one.
Mm-hmm.
Let's,
Stack up on him.
Stack on the green. Can you?
Yes, I got them. I can still one more time. I have enough.
A stack
I'm
right
throwing
here.
the red again. Just in case.
Luckily,
That's
all of the other melee DPS also had the
Stack on
right
the green
ID.
again.
Pass the plague.
Okay,
Okay.
malleables are out.
Ah, fuck,
There's
I
the
clicked it.
choking gas.
Fucking. I clicked the boss with the right.
We have it in.
No, we don't have others. 1 minute 50 seconds. Did you slow
Where are
the
we
boss?
at?
Yeah, I have enough, don't worry.
Oh, this is the old
give
one.
me,
Lol, hold on.
Timber.
You guys were probably like,
Red
hello,
incoming.
fix Skada. Alright, we're gonna go ahead
Can
and
you
help.
give me a-
Yo, 4
Malleable,
inches
malleable,
stopping as
malleable.
Feral right now. What an absolute legend. What a fucking god. Like I said, he's very good.
Bombs.
Yeah, we're not doing shit for damage ourselves. We gotta focus up a bit. Right, we almost have wings,
Green incoming.
or the piercing twilight. We'll combine that like
There,
this
now we'll
and
close.
get good damage. We're gonna get choking gas here in a sec, but it's fine. We gotta
I'll
swap
stack
to
on
the
the
green
green.
anyway.
Stack up on the green.
Alright,
Stack on the
murder the green. We're out of range.
Okay.
Just divine plead, sacred shield.
Bomb, bomb, bomb.
Alright, we kept the judgment of vengeance stacks, but
Eclipse, can you target the
That's
bomb on
good.
salvation?
4 inches you will rest Corvi. And Tusham you will rest Daisy. Nullable here. And fill me up. After
gonna have one
Corvi
more.
stop. Careful.
right, there's choking as well. The choking is terrible.
Corvi, give FM to Goonie.
I actually see one thing right now that we need to fix.
Stop on the boss. Stop on the boss. Stop on the
Don't
boss.
touch it.
I thought it was weird that Righteous Fury was there.
Stop on the
Stack
boss.
on the green.
Alright,
Where-
stop,
Okay, actually, yeah,
stop.
stack it.
Go to
Stack.
drink.
All melee.
Drink it.
Stack.
Malibu, watch out. Malibu. Malibu.
It's on me.
Fill up.
Yes.
Yeah, that melee ball was so on the melee.
Okay, push the boss.
That really hurt.
Yeah, doing it. Choking.
Oh no, I was like
Stay
stretching
on
my
the
back.
boss.
Yo, I got the
Max,
red
you
this
gotta go
time,
army on the green when it comes close, please.
but we're gonna
Go
give it a
this
sec
time.
here. Can stay on the boss for just a minute here. And let's swap.
I'll stack
Gonna
on the green.
slow. Gonna slow the red.
I wanna help with the screen stacking. So that's exactly what we'll do. Go ahead and pop the wings here.
More damage on the oozes.
Did you resload the red?
Yes, I slow.
I did. Okay,
Remember
good.
this act.
Finish the green, this side.
Oh, that blink was fucking beautiful.
Peter.
Fucking beautiful. I love it.
Malleable, there. Malleable.
Like that was.
Easy,
He
again,
went from a
fine.
situation where I was thinking that he was gonna die to a situation where I knew that he
Yeah,
wasn't.
Heal
Very
hard.
well played to him. Or her.
Move, Chuck.
Let's-
I can take
Valuable
now.
as well.
I'm taking both now.
Malleable. Heal up.
Can I get commanding? I don't have it.
Move. Malleable, go.
We're not gonna get another choking, so.
Good job. Hey,
Alright,
break.
Vank and last word. Where are we at? 10k barely, but leagues above other melee DPS. I guess they kinda died or something.
There's
No,
no
they
buff,
didn't.
Guni.
Hugs came in
Diagoni, welcome
6
to the
though.
right.
4
No,
inches
stop
just
it.
above us. No, actually we have a bunch of melee DPS in here. This is the A-bomb, of course. Above that, below that is the Magus. Below that is a Feral Druid. Well done, Valley. That is damage. And Velcora as well. They're literally toe to toe, tip to tip. Really intense. Of course, we have the Rupture Rogue. I feel like Rupture might be hard to use here. He still did very good though. Warrior, Feral. He was topping for a very long time. Crazy boy. On several targets at once, like PP is hard for Feral. Let's just take a look. 29, 23, 30, 52. I just want to like compare Divine Storms. Wow, I got many more resets. That's not fair. Zion66 says they are boomies. Yeah, they are, but 4 inches. He's Feral. That's what I was saying. Like, he was #1 for a long time. They still did a very good job. If I said Feral, oops, my bad. But yeah, they're boomies. They did really well. Of course, we've got Max doing no damage because he's bad. Nah, I'm pretty sure he got killed. Like, that doesn't seem like damage that he would do. He'd do much more. Anyway, yeah, rebuff that Knights. That's what I heard in Discord, so. Alright, so. Get the fishy. Take another sip of water here. Stay hydrated, folks. Very important. Now, it can be water. It can also be rakia if you want that to be... if you want that. I'm not sure if I used the second potion on that fight. I don't think I did. It's such a tough fight for managing cooldowns. You just gotta pop them when you have them. Really, that's the best way to do it, I think. Alright, so this is gonna hurt. Empowered shock vortex is gonna fucking destroy us. Well, we'll see what happens. We are gonna need fire resistance. I'll swap over to that. I'm the only one with it. It's good. Alright. I'll get Discord involved. And enjoy, guys.
4 inches, don't die, huh?
He's using on me.
You got it.
Him doesn't touch on me.
Oh.
Okay.
Dude, I waited like a very long time.
Valley.
Are you fucking serious?
Velcora,
Like, what killed me even?
Yeah, I will.
I'm gonna
Give
go
him
ahead
some buff.
and chill right here.
Okay, do the HP and divine him.
No, I want divine shield this. I didn't feel safe about that one with no buffs at all. Oh, that fucking sucked. It didn't even tell me whatever killed me there.
Because we might have another vortex and we don't want to push the healers, yeah?
I didn't, like, the only damage that I saw was Consecration. Fucking garbage tank, dude. Jesus, fuck.
Remember, if there is another vortex, never
Oh,
mind.
it's on this fucker.
Actually pisses me off.
Go
Well,
for
I got
us.
most of the buffs, so it should be fine.
I have mine.
Let's do some damage.
Community com. Like,
Alright. Still have wings as well. Jesus.
Get that door behind you.
yeah, I got it.
Vortex next to the boss. Move them out.
No more.
Alright. If we can like beat some Shadow Priests at the end of this fight, I'll be happy. Because even that'll be a tall task. Already running low on mana here.
Don't kill my orbs, I have a...
Alright, yeah, we
IBF
probably
up.
shouldn't. Considering no buff and everything. Just chill a bit with Divine Storms here.
Sånt handlar det om.
Alright, Talda.
Fucking shit.
Keep the kinetics up.
Come on! We can push. They're all stacked. We're getting tons of free damage. If I didn't die at the start, this would have actually been a fun fight. That's some fucking bullshit though. Mages, obviously, they're doing very well. They've got that, you know, living bomb hitting 3 targets right now, so they'll get a ton of ignites, they'll get a ton of pyroblasts. It's just a good time for them all around.
From the start. More vortex on the stairs.
Nice flying.
Might have another vortex. Get ready.
Not might, we will.
We're gonna do the same thing.
This I can hit this one.
Okay. Oof. Alright, we need to just chill here for a sec, otherwise we're dead. Alright, let's go. Like, Shadow Prison does no damage as long as you stand still. So, yeah, it was kind of a mess, but it's alright.
Hey, the back. Hey. Fuck you. Don't need it.
Yeah, kind of a little bit sour about that. Like, dude, do anything,
you.
like fucking Consecration. Fuck off, garbage.
Why you need it?
No. For the hit.
I'm gonna go ahead and mute Discord, and yeah, let's go ahead and clear. We have mana now, so. But basically, in these runs, you just mentally shave off like 30% of your maximum health in the normal run. And then you got like your expected tankiness for this run. It's just health, so it's a super easy modifier to modify to. Like, if it's something else, you know, it could have been harder. But just straight up health, straight up damage, eh. Oh, Puske. He's got the thingy. He's going ham. I was attacking an immune target. It's all good, though. We've done our fair share of add damage. We can be a little bit non-efficient. No, you will not cast that. So yeah. Oh, let's get rid of that spider form. I'll need a few buffs, but I'm sure that I'll get them. I'll just focus on getting a bit of mana. Go ahead and ask them for the mage and the priest buff. That's the only thing we're missing right now. And I'll get Fish Feast. Okay, so we've got everything else that we need here. We've got our buffs, and let's go hard. We're not gonna take the bite. This is something that you should not take on a Retri Paladin. It used to be really good because of all the bugs, but you just want it on a mage or a warrior at this point. Or feral. It works decently on a feral as well. Zyrocruz says you were also smacked by BPC last time. Yes, but that time... What is that ninja pool? Wow. Okay, so last time when that happened, I was actually being greedy. This time, I was being really safe. I was waiting, man. I had nothing targeted. I died to a fucking consecration tick. Like, Raccoon did nothing about aggro. Not a single fuck was given by him. I didn't get the pre-pot off, because nice and early ninja pool. I'll go ahead and unmute the Discord when I find a gap in my rotation. There it is.
You are too far.
You got double.
Okay, so in this fight, you just want to manage aggro a little bit at the start.
Torvi, can you come closer to me?
I don't know.
Got it.
I guess Torvi is getting tricks. That's why it's kind of looking like that. So who got the bite? It seems like Puska got it. 25k, very solid, considering, you know, no buff. I'm gonna go ahead and spread out a little bit more to this side. Just to avoid her splash damage, she does a really significant amount of splash. If you're all stacked up, you're all gonna get fucked.
I would say don't press quick.
Yeah. Keep the resist for the Lich King.
Alright. That's actually a good call to keep the reses for the Lich King. Because this fight, even, yeah, it's not hard, man. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and just mute the Discord. Guys, there's like gonna be the time to get your questions in. Because once we get started on Lich King, yeah, I won't have time for the questions. So if there's anything that you would have asked, then do it now. And I can go ahead and answer them when we're preparing for the Lich King. Oh. Please dispel. Ah, yikes. Okay. Okay. Trinket is up, but no stacks yet. We'll wait for one more trinket proc and then we're gonna pop wings. There's no need to pop wings right now because we're not gonna get a third wings. We can be patient with it and we use it on maximum efficiency, which is with the trinket up. Yeah, Zyril, that's exactly what happened, but think about it from a tank perspective. You're going to get tricks from a rogue on the big boy instantly. That's like the first thing that they'll do is hit a Sinister Strike. What you're not going to get is that Hunter shot landing on Taldaram. So what do? You fucking taunt Taldaram. Like, it's elementary, it's bullshit that I died to that. Definitely 100% a tank error. No other way around it. Just a slacking tank. If I didn't die, someone else would have. It's a bunch of slacking right there. Really triggers me, but it's fine. At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. It's just Blood Prince Council. Well, we do have an aura mastery. Anyway, 8% left, guys. It's time. We're about to hit the Lich King. Alright, so There we go. Ooh. We can roll on that Blood Queen Choker. I do need it. So we'll be bidding some DKPs on that. That'll be fun. And yeah. Sometimes we kill the Valkyrie, sometimes we don't. Ah, nah. Tons of people need that. I'm not gonna bid on it. A lot of people are bidding for it, and it's on their mains, and they need it for like the main spec, so I'm not gonna bid on it. It's just my third spec. It's ridiculous. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and wait for heroism, so we'll have like a 5-minute break. Yeah, I don't think I'll actually take a break. I'll just walk around this circle. If there's like no one who can give me like a good question, I'll just talk about some bullshit subject, so beware. I'm gonna take this time, first of all, just to buff these people. I won't have to worry about it any longer. I like the idea of that. And yeah, 5 minutes. Lich King, no buff. What am I expecting from this? I'm expecting Valkyries to be a bitch. Pushing them to 50%, we're gonna need like a proper positioning. They need to be stacked. We probably won't have the DPS to say like, hey, ranged, go kill the circle that's flying over here, and melee, stay on these two. No, we need them to be stacked, that's for sure. Besides that, what else is going to be more difficult because of it? Shambling Enrage is going to be very painful. Off-tank is going to need dispels a lot quicker. Zyro Cruz says, sound the alarms, it's Lich King time. In a bit. We need to wait for heroism for a little bit. We are gonna like go hard on this. I don't think we'll be able to get like any record. I'm not sure if there is a no buff record, but we're gonna do our best here. Of course, just pre-pot and everything, you know. Go really hard. But yeah, besides the Enrage and the Valkyries, maybe Raging Spirits will take a little bit longer to kill. Going into third phase, we'll probably have to deal with this Raging for a little bit longer than we're normally used to. Anyway. The thing is, on Heroic, those Vile Spirits that come down in phase 3, they'll two-shot you anyway. Like, the chances that you live a third spirit are very small. Like Show says, where's the Professor kill? We did this about half an hour ago, I think. We first we go to Velitria, then we go to Sindragosa, and then we go towards Fester, Rotface, PP. So if you're searching for that in the VOD, that's where you'll find it. Dondole has a question. What is the best PvE class for me? Ranged is... It's Boomkin for sure. Like, Boomkin is so much fun. It's so chill. So much AoE. It's just so much fun. And melee, it's probably gonna be Retribution Paladin. I just like it. I like it a lot. Let's see. Are we not gonna use Holy Rats? We're just gonna hammer? I agree. And I doubt that Rakum is gonna be using Seal of Justice. Hold up, what the hell is second? What am I supposed to stun if it says second? No, I get that. Alright, so I'll be stunning the second Valkyrie that spawns the diamond. Like Show says, actually there is no professor kill. Of course there isn't. Why else would I be on the thing here? Now, if you just take a second to look at it, you'll see... Dude, come on. We cannot go to Lich King if PP is alive, you know that. The Herb says, how much gear score does a mage need to go to fire spec? It's not much about gear score, it's more about crit. You hover over your crit chance and you'll see individual crit chances. So you'll want like 40% fire crit at the very least. Before that, it's like poof. Napkin says, ready to pop the no buff cherry obby? Dude, I've been so ready this entire raid. I mean, I was hyped, man. We started on Marrow, I was like right out of the bat. I pulled that top DPS and I knew it was gonna be a good day. And I think we've done well so far. But I'm ready to take it up a notch, man. We are going to go full Aqua mode on the Lich King. Now we do have some stuff to do. A lot actually. On the Lich King fight, Paladins have the Salvation. They have the Stun. So there's a lot of things to think about. 2 things. So yeah, we should be fine though. We're starting here in just a minute. The heroism is off. We're getting our last little, yeah, what would you call this? Our last orders. Ready to go to war. And everyone is, man. I'm sure that everyone is just as nervous as I am. Maybe not. Because I am a little bitch, it is true. Look at those goggles though. They really fit that set. And honestly, like the black skin color really does fit all this red. That's a good transmog. Except this isn't transmogged. Of course, the boomies. You guys have seen this transmog. It's very popular. It's because it's good. And look at this, the Satanology transmog. With the Tabard of Fire. No, wait. You can transmog a fucking epic Tabard. That makes so much sense. Wow, why did I never think of this? This is a transmog Tabard of the Lightbringer. He transmogged it into Tabard of Flame. My mind is so blown right now. Dondola says, so with low gear score, the best talents to play with is Arcane. Yeah, if you are really low gear score, just stick to Arcane. Get some gear in there. Honestly, Fire is purely PvP. It's only PvP. Arcane is like very good early, because it's much better with mana. You don't need that much crit. And yeah. The Herb says, so till you get at least 40% crit in fire, it's more optimal to stay Arcane. Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Thing is, Arcane also has a few really good early game tools. Now, you're probably gonna hate me for this, but take slow. If you're doing RDF, this can save your life. It really can. It's a slow. I love CC, especially early game. You're doing those RDFs, you're gonna want some CC, you're gonna want more AoE than usual. You know, stuff like that. And for that, Arcane is very good. And on top of that, the Arcane Blast mechanic, it really favors no gear at all. Of course, it gets better with gear. But with no gear, it's still gonna give you a lot of percentage damage. The only thing holding you back is mana, really. You gotta find a way to handle that. Grab the health stone. Let's put the health stone somewhere. Yeah, we don't need Raven Lord. Get that shit out of here. I don't really want to get rid of it though. It's a nice mount. It's tough. Let's get rid of that. And let's summon our way too expensive parrot, which I definitely do not regret buying. Anyway. Here we go, guys. I hope you're ready. I'm gonna Salvation Maeve. Unlock this frame. Lock it there. Okay, Eclipse is the first stun on the first wave. I'm second wave, fourth wave, sixth wave of Valkyr. And I'm on the diamond. I'm on the diamond. Who will tank Lich King? The Stanley Axe? Broxidar. The DK tank right there. Nirmal KC says 1269, I believe. yeah, like 40% haste, basically. I don't know the exact number, but guys, I'm go ahead and focus up. Discord is open for you guys to enjoy.
Everyone just focus.
Guys, just to said, I have
Very
again
loud.
a bug with DBM right now.
Click the macro. Click the macro, and you'll be fine.
I clicked, but it doesn't
Okay,
work.
that's it. It will work later.
It will work at the start of the fight.
Okay, let's go,
Okay,
guys.
just to know.
Focus.
Mages, you fucked me up, and
Hero.
the first interest will be fucked because you stay out of fucking range.
Okay, lots of complaining already.
Now it's work.
Now it's work, guys. It's work!
Chill now. Keep the Discord clear.
Oh,
Shadow trap on
melee.
the melee and the range. Watch out.
Ah, what a shitty start. Both melee and range had to move. Much DPS lost. Alright, Shambling is up. We're gonna get Necrotic in sec here. And there.
First necrotic.
Ooh, did you see that Death Knight? Ow. That hurt. You can see
You
his
guys are
health there.
moving way too much. Look at where you are and look at the shit traps, please. Focus.
Mobile.
Alright, melee.
Infest.
Alright, we're gonna pop
Yeah,
Sacred
don't
Shield
have
here,
more
cause
space.
no buff.
Hold on.
I'll go ahead and swap the shadow up to Force Resist right there. Could have probably done it a little later. Squeezed out a bit of DPS from the red aura,
Move the buff a bit.
but that's fine.
Wait, why we didn't use hero? Okay, save it now. I called for it.
Oh, melee.
It's fine.
Alright, melee again.
Heal up on Sema, heal up on Sema.
That was a good choice.
I'm getting in there.
Move melee.
I'm gonna got the
We're
play
gonna
from
move on the
Puske.
side.
Careful range.
He'll just charge and get dispelled. Very well done, Puske.
Keep healing me.
Warriors are very easy with Necrotic. Intercept is amazing.
Move melee again. Clear range.
No one will.
Yeah, it's 0 buff. We
Something
usually move a little bit
We're gonna
faster,
get
but
another
oh
ball.
boy.
Careful.
Really was that.
Oh boy.
Rip my tide, really?
Resto Shaman's gone. Are they gonna do
He's
healing?
dead, well, he's dead.
Melee.
Alright.
Heal up the infection.
I want some of these ghouls. Give me that.
AMD me to me.
Where
Why
is
you
the shaman?
stunning?
Did he fly?
Yeah, he
Yeah, perfect. You need that as well.
That's a lot of damage.
Ah,
Stop.
Wipe.
Do not.
Wipe it. Go jump.
And can we please, for the love of God and everything that's holy, we use here at the start. Rip my tide. Looking at you, buddy.
Can you stay with those mages on normal
Alright.
spot, not behind
That's
the
numero uno wipe. We should be fine though. Looking at it, like, it was just a stupid mistake. You guys see that damage though when we went outside? When we were all stacked? That is actually exhilarating. Yeah, that DI didn't work. Oh yeah, Nirmal, of course. Thanks, man. Nick Delian says, why is it set to 25 normal? Good one. Yeah, I prefer just to get 40% haste on all my casters. Alright. Hey, Tim is doing some arena. Guys, if you want to kill Tim, queue up for 2v2. Let's see. Who? Nagrand Arena. Oh, that's definitely 2v2. Wait, what the fuck? This guy is level 1 in Nagrand Arena. Hello, why are you in an arena? You are level 1. I really want to know what he's doing there. Like, I know that you can just go to Nagrand and stand there and you'll technically be inside of the arena of Nagrand. But what the fuck? Why would a level 1 be there? It's weird. Is it a GM? I don't know. Oh, he's definitely some... Oh shit, that says some vulgar language in there. He said, how do you know? No ID. I randomly typed /who Nagrand Arena. This is interesting. Why would a level 1 be there? The stream demands answers. Why is a level 1 in Nagrand Arena? Oh shit, he's saying to keep it on the low. But I just straight up, I put it in the stream. Alright, so we buff up. Conspiracy time. Yes. Don Dollar says, where are you from? I am straight out of Holland, man. The Netherlands, the Amsterdam, the Dutch. Yeah. I don't think we have any other names. We have many names though, damn. Alright, so we have been streaming for over 3 hours. I demand additional DKP now. This is past raid time. I can leave whenever I want. So, what are you doing there, friend? We'll call him friend. Maybe he'll feel safe. Now he's in Stormwind City. Now you're in SV? Like, dude, this guy is sketchy as fuck. He went from Nagrand Arena to Stormwind City. Oh, I don't have that anymore. But look, now he's in Stormwind. Weird guy. Someone keep an eye on him. Brick Chopa says, lol, you smoke that good sometimes? No, I smoke that triple chocolate, super Gucci, deluxe. Yeah, no, of course. You know, for me though, it's like almost medicinal, because I got really bad headaches, and it somewhat helps. It doesn't remove the headaches. No, God, I only wish that would happen, but it does help a bit. No, I can hear it right now. There's like, in my ear right now, there's a fucking loud ass ring. And I feel it here as well, and in the back of my head. It's drilling into my skull. When I turn this stream off, I'm gonna sit down and just get a migraine and just die for like 2 hours. And then I'll be fine. So, you know, the weed helps. Anyway, 15 seconds. I'll open up the Discord for you guys. There you have it. Enjoy it. I'll see if I can go hard on this. Alright, Hand of Salvation him. Second, Valkyrie.
Now.
Diamond. Alright, here's the heroism. This is what we forgot last time. Because with 0 buff, you will be able to get 2 heroisms in there, because the fight takes forever.
Range.
Wow.
Oh, don't tell you, don't.
Oh, that shambling is right on top of Lich King. Yeah.
Back.
Come on, give me a spell.
Way too much. Look at that. Guys, please.
Melee?
Melee.
Oh, I'm dazed. Uh-oh. That's always scary. Like, usually you don't die if you just react fast enough, but it's always like a little heart attack. Let's go ahead and plant the ghoul. We need more damage.
Move melee.
Cora.
Move, recom, move.
I'm waiting for the necrotic. Chill.
Okay, okay, relax everyone. Please.
Okay.
Shambling soon.
Range.
There's the shambling. We're gonna get another narcotic in just a few seconds here. El Nicotico is on a rapture. So, yeah. We got lucky once again.
I
No
proc.
narcotics.
From nothing. Come on.
Okay.
It's on me.
Boom.
Okay. Shadow Trap is on off tank. That's good. He is a bit out of the healer's range at this point, though. Can
I lost the necrotic.
Okay, kill the shambling.
we gotta kill this
All
fast.
the range, mages, shambling, come on. Don't bring it to Narnia, fight.
Give me. Do you never
Alright, melee has to get back on this, but we helped out a bit.
Okay, back on the rating now.
spread melee? Melee spread.
Fuck, that's a lot of
We're
damage.
gonna come back,
Okay.
buddy. We're
I'm
not
gonna
gonna
die.
go all the way there.
Oh,
Oh wow.
Spear, come on. Kill it.
I am sound.
2 spheres, don't go to melee with them.
Spear, shadow priest, work on
okay.
spear,
But
spear.
Cora
A little
combat
bit of a
res
mess there.
Eclipse. And Tusham combat res the warrior.
I'm gonna go ahead and
Mages
just
stay on the
dispel
rating.
him.
Mages stay on
Rebuff the
rating.
paladin and rebuff the warrior.
Keeping my wings for the Valkyries at this point.
Dispel.
POT, or empty this one. The third one.
Tarkum.
For the first infest, we need Shadow Master.
Swap to the high HP one.
Get inside to the
Get the
spear.
spheres.
Intensity giving you hysteria.
I will go for your sack, okay? For the
Need
sorry.
the rating,
Yes.
everyone the rating.
Pass it to someone else, we may need it on another end.
Get the raging and move back.
You can take shadow now.
Do your
One is
stance.
on warlock.
Should be in time.
Okay,
Yeah,
what
yeah.
is it?
Triangle is not getting stunned like at all.
I'll be now.
Defile incoming.
Did it too early. I did it too early,
I'll
dude.
wait.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
Finish the wall.
Just dodge.
Finish the wall.
Take
Take
it.
it to
He
position.
actually handled it.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Let me have the neck.
You can take
Alright,
this.
we didn't toggle it.
recoil,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
take it.
Dude, I'm fucking
will
up
take
now.
Okay, take external as well.
Alright.
I
With this
have
Valkyrie,
default.
we have to wings.
Ah, okay.
And defile. Stack up.
Worrying too much about tactics at this point.
Okay. Deer stance. Defile incoming. Do not put
What?
the
Well,
Valkyrie
Someone
forward.
stunned mine now.
The range on triangle. All range on triangle. Come on.
I will use the first warrior.
More on triangle.
I'll be use the second.
Triangle.
I
come
can
on.
take it.
Polyratic.
Take the.
I'm taking it now.
Okay. Diamond.
Okay.
Back on the
At least we got all of them gone.
top.
Or out. Not doing enough taunts
Third
here
defile.
either, honestly.
Make sure you spread.
We can do better.
Three.
Another one. Come on.
Defile on one.
Take
Satan.
Okay, no defile.
Okay.
Do your stuns. Stuns.
Range on triangle. Melee on circle. Leave the other one.
This point, dude. This is so not good stacked.
Stun it.
That guy's gone, this guy's gone
What
as
is
well.
Rapture?
You're losing people.
Ah, come on!
Spread for defile too.
We
come on.
barely got that guy out.
It's 53, man.
53% only.
Giving more damage on the wall.
Yeah, we gotta stack better.
Hit that down.
Alright, we got Warlock.
One is on warlock. Two. Get this close. Come on. I don't want
I still don't see.
People.
Like. Nobody's using stuns. At all.
Give me PS mode now.
Triangle, 0 stun.
Defile.
Defile.
Finish diamond.
Fine.
Come on. Don't
What is
throw
the
it to
slow?
the-
What is howling?
I really think that
Move away from the
that
control.
shit would have died a bit earlier, but
Gonna stack on the stack.
alright. Valkyrie incoming.
Arkum,
Back up
you
now,
have.
guys, please.
Yes, I
Listen up now.
sack you
Arkum,
now.
you're gonna disack and sack me together.
They
Hey,
have
we
mono
did-
attack.
Stun. Come on. Triangle is
There's a
not
stun
stun.
on triangle again.
Who's on triangle?
It's FBI and Chief.
Defile.
Okay, Defile is not here. Very good.
Push more in the hole. Come on.
Oh man.
Stun again, I'll be follower.
Keep shot the circle.
Eclipse, give me a sack.
Come on.
That's what I do. I'm not hope.
I'm dead.
This is only going to get worse.
Okay. Wipe the wipe.
Like as far as like
Can you post the stuns again?
Yeah. Alright.
I swear, nobody's using stuns at all.
yeah, the stuns were completely messed up. Like I was gonna do the second one and then mine got taken.
What do you mean cheap shot? Who is doing it?
So I went
no,
and
one of the
ahead
rogues
and
is
got
gonna
third,
like, okay, I'm gonna
but
relax.
at that point it's just such a mess because cooldowns don't line up anymore. We kinda got in there. Like I'm pretty sure that mine was the diamond. Alright, let's take a look at the comments. The herb says wheat doesn't cure anything, it only helps you forget about the pain. That's exactly why it's a good medicine. Like I've had actual medicine like amitriptyline and morphine, but I get so messed up by that, like my brain just it's gone. So yeah. Brix Choppa says, I know it's weird too, but check for gallstone, dude. Conspiracy Knowledge Inc. Something with your bladder. Meridian. What? Alright, so I actually have my gallbladder removed, so I don't know how you bring that up, but there it is. Anyway. Do you consider doing another Zero to Hero series? And which class would you like to do it with? Enhancement Shaman for sure. And it's coming. We're leveling it up right now. And when it's done, yeah, there you have it. The thing is, I'm not sure if we're gonna go Zero to Hero specifically. We might try something else. You know, a little bit of a different gearing route. Because there's different ways to gear. Right now we've covered the gearing path that is like you are new on the server, you have no heirlooms, no nothing, you're on 1k gear score. The fuck are you supposed to do? And you know, you can gear with a guild, you can get carried, there's many ways. You can buy all the BOEs. But we'll see about it. Anyway, this shouldn't take too long. Like, we're very much over raid time already, so no one wants to slack right now. Like, let's see this damage. Alright, we're gonna need a moment here for H-Pala to go and get this. Hey, Josef Cusera's in the chat. How are you doing, Josef? Hope you're having a wonderful day, man. Roberto Moretti said, isn't it better for your DPS to swap on the Valkyries from Corruption to Command? So I'll do that when they're stacked properly. I will swap, but when there's only like 1 or 2, I'll just stick to Seal. And honestly, yeah, in the perfect situation, they're all stacked, right? And they're all going the same way. That's when you swap the Seal of Command, you go ham. But if there's like 1 going here, 1 going there, and one going there, then you'll want to like just stick to the one with Lich King and reset your seal on the Lich King as much as you can, because dropping this and having to reapply it is actually a lot of damage. But yeah, it's very circumstantial. You'll see me do both. And sometimes I might be wrong. There might be times where it's better to take the other seal. You know? Anyway. Looking at the rest of the raid, it looks very similar to a full buff raid, you know, like one with the 30%. You've got like the same classes doing about the same damage. And of course warriors are just freaking monsters. Damage on Lich King. Yeah, the warriors are still in there. I'm really not that much. Josef Cusera says, I have a question for Survival Hunter PvP. Should I go 20 attack power and 10 crit, or 10 agility and 10 resilience for orange gems? Okay, so loud Tim incoming in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Tim! Alright, hold up. Look at that health. That's 5 times 3. Tim, what's the best hunter for Josef to take? Or the best gem for Josef to take inside of his hunter? Winky face. No, yeah, 3. You know the half of that? No, the double of this. No, that's some shit. Tim probably knows a bit more about Survival Hunter PvP than I would, considering it's one of his characters. Fisher Dark, hey man, how you doing? Nice to see you. And then Tim with the vague ass answer. Obviously, you're gonna get that. Alright, get fish. Well, there you have it, Joseph. Tim with the PvP knowledge. Where's that guy? Is he still in there? The level 1? The weirdo? Nope. So what was he doing there? Why would a level 1 be in a grunt? It still like blows the mind. And resilience is really broken anyway. Like, you're gonna notice it being like a real thing. The more you get, like, just you're gonna be so tanky, dude. Okay, so what am I looking at here? I don't even know. Just close this bags. Oh right, I was looking at a flask. 7 minutes, it's not long enough. I just want to get it out of the way so I don't have to worry about it. Fisher Dark says, anyone knows here how much gear score I need for a heroic RDF? For me it was about 3.5k, I think 3.7. But it's depending on your item level, so it can differ quite a bit. Like if you have a heirloom, it's a decent item. It's decent gear score, but it's no item level, so heirlooms kind of suck in that way. Anyway guys, Discord is open. Enjoy the fight.
No, I found it. I'm meeting it.
Ready.
I got it.
Okay, focus up.
Let's do this.
Get ready to prepare.
Do
Prepare
not kill.
now.
Oof, risky start.
You can do PI though.
Getting the judgment right there. Oof. These are some serious resets.
Really?
Serious resets. Another reset.
So, what the fuck? What is going
What is that burst? It's reminding me of when Paladins were broken.
on?
Move a little bit on it.
Alright, Hux went there, got dispelled. I was trying to cheese some damage there on the shambling, but
Pay that, darn.
let's stun these because it's a scumbag move. Alright, engineering hands back off cooldown.
Mobile.
Melee trap. Now, preferably you'll want to be max melee range on Lich King, but I get too excited and I just can't hide it. I'll be jumping all over the place.
Pay that, Bahaven.
It's on me. Move a lot.
Alright, 80%.
Range follow up.
Or come we can cross.
Don't cross now. You have trap.
Don't worry.
77%, like 2 or 3 more traps maximum.
Spell to jump. Come on, guys.
I'm way too far.
Valley,
from
take him up. Okay, never mind.
Oh my god, the shot.
No.
Okay, Valley, get him up. Slow down now. We can move.
Melee.
Keep dispelling the sham.
Oh
Down
wow.
one. Charge it.
It's...
We lost the holy power. Just jump.
Yeah, this H power, honestly.
See, it was perfectly timed. With the DPS.
Did he just jump
Even
off?
with often getting and us having to move a lot.
Oh, we got lucky with the shadow
Oh.
traps.
No, we didn't get
Let's
lucky.
see.
We got unlucky because you got shadow trap.
I'll move DI and
Unlucky
insta shadow
that
out.
big black
Should
shit on the
work.
ground. How can you step into it?
Let's see.
I mean, what
If
I
you can
mean,
make it.
the first 3 shadow traps was really nice. You had a lot of space to run through.
Yeah, and we would have had even more if you didn't
Okay.
get a trap.
He
so-
did not get the chance to shadow melt there.
And we could really use that hero.
Alright, so. Oops. Okay, let me catch up on some of the comments. Yosef Kusera says, yeah, I know, but I've seen a guide on Warmane with a 20 attack power and 10 crit, but I know a survival hunter that uses 10 agility and 10 resilience. Yeah. I think at the end of the day, it depends on your gear as well. You know, if you are running a full PvP gear, you're probably not gonna want to gem that much resilience. But if you're running like a full PvE gear, then you're definitely gonna need a lot of resilience gems. You see, it's not about like how much I just need to like get one thing and stack it. Some classes work like that. For example, Fury Warriors just go full strength, mages full spell power. But mages are still going to need their hit rating cap, you know. You're still gonna need your expertise cap. So how you want to gear is know your caps. Do you need armor penetration? You're gonna need to invest in armor penetration. Get the cap and then see what is your next most valuable stat. Now you can do that by, you know, crunching the numbers. For example, strength, right? 2 attack power per 1 strength. It doesn't stop there though, because it's 2.15. It doesn't stop there though, because Blessing of Kings or Blessing of Sanctuary, it's 2.25 all of a sudden. You know, your talents, they can be a little bit tricky with these kind of things. So yeah, for survival, like Tim said, it's probably agility. Because if we take a look at survival, which I'll take a look at a hunter in just a sec here, after I buff. Oh man, we're almost out of marks. That's not good. Alright, so hunter, when you look at their survival tree, increase total agility by 1%. There's more, just give me a sec. 25% of your agility. There's a few more things that are, yeah, straight up agility increase right here. So, you know, there's like a bunch of things that make agility better. Casual Baya says, why do you have 8.6% hit while playing as Draenei? You cannot lower it. There's nothing that I can do that lowers it without like losing significant amount of gear or without having to worry about hit rating again. Now, like I've given it a lot of thought over the years. This is pretty much just, it works for me. It's fine. The Herb says, what should you do when you are stuck on 5k gear score and can't progress any further because everyone wants more for the raids and etc. without PvP? Right now we're doing a gearing stream, 0 to hero, you know, the Juari, and we're at 5k. In that gearing streams, we usually just end up like having to do ICC at this point. There is not much that gives me any gear besides that ICC and TOC 25 heroic. Now TOC 25 heroic, good luck with that. You're gonna need 6k gear score. You're gonna need achievement. You're gonna need proper spec and chance and gems and whatnot. So it's tough, but you just gotta keep finding, you gotta keep looking for ICCs that will take you, and it's just a bit of a struggle. Anyway, 15 seconds here. I'm gonna unlock the Discord for you guys, and yeah, we'll see what we can do here. I want some mana.
Boys. Bot now.
Alright, let's go.
Yeah.
Alright, pop the wings, get the judgment. We're not getting this like phenomenal RNG that we had last time.
Alright, stay where you are.
No, last time was crazy. So many Divine Storms. Like hitting all of the ghouls as well. That's a lot of luck right there.
Gratitude.
1 melee.
Alright, melee.
Remember. Come on,
What?
blink. What was that?
Jesus.
Wow.
Back.
It's on me. She had a trap on me. Move a lot.
Time to click the DBM button.
Watch out when you are delivering the next necrotic. It's on 2.
Okay, next necrotic.
Move melee. Arkum.
Come me.
Move Arkum.
You want to make sure to stay behind him. Don't get parried.
Don't move too much if you're yeah, don't move much.
As you can see, last time we had 2000 more DPS. Just that luck at the beginning last time. Jesus. So good.
We gotta push more.
Move Blacko.
Okay, I'm gonna need
Dispel him.
a
Come on, dispel him.
Smoke
shield
it.
box.
Touch him, race him.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Wipe it, stop, don't even. Wait. Stop it.
Do we have the eye? No, we don't. Alright, so Infest actually takes like 50% of our hubs. Oof.
Why am I taking so many
Die to fall damage.
Arkum, what did you
No,
say?
no. Quick reload.
Yeah, that time has already passed.
Alright.
Yeah.
Oh man, we're really in like the shit right now. It's like almost 4 AM. I wanna go to bed. Alright, but I'm gonna catch up on the comments here. Yeah, Roberto Moretti. What Roberto Moretti said here, once you hit 5k, you can do ICC alt runs. There's not much more for you to do besides try to find a guild. Perhaps you can try to do both at the same time, find a guild in an alt run. But there really is no other options, Herb. It sucks, but you're not the only one, trust me. If anything, you'll have like... Yeah, you'll have all the frustration ever, And you're gonna be immune to basically anything that frustrates you afterwards. Like pugging is hella fun, but yeah. Reporting good hackers. It says, are you doing 4 or 5 heals? I'm pretty sure we're running 4 healers. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, 4 healers. So Disc Holy, Resto Shaman, Resto Druid, quite, you know, the standard setup for Asperity. It's getting quite boring though, wiping to stupid stuff. Yeah, I know. I'm not enjoying it. The wipes. It'd be nice if we can just get to phase 3. I mean, man, the entire run on no buff, it takes a very long time. I feel like people are exhausted. But yeah. We're gonna stay here and we're gonna get it done. Bjarne says, what profession should I get on my fresh level 80 Resto Shaman? On Resto Shaman, I really like Alchemy. That endless mana potion, I know it sounds like the stupidest reason ever, but if you're doing a raid and you're popping that potion on every boss,